Hi, Prosperity Flows. Hi, Kalani. Jan West. Geraldine. Luna. Hawa. Vincent. You missed me, did ya? User 26. Jazz. Nasiha, Blessed, Kerry, Ms. Russell. How is everybody doing? I will go through what I'm doing in a second. Mammy, I'm okay. I'm really not. I don't know if anybody else is picking up on the energy. Hey, Coco. Loyalty. Like, I've noticed that every braid. Hey, Naomi. I've noticed, like, for the past week, tell a lie, when I came back from the Philippines, which was January, I just felt really drained and drawn. I don't know how to explain it. Hey, Trinity. The energy is still a little bit off. I know that Mercury's gone direct, but the energy is still up and down. I am feeling it in my physical body, so I don't know if anyone else is having aches and pains. Yes, my mum's from the Philippines. Hey, Claire. So energy-wise, the energy's been really off. Like, I woke up 3 days ago and it literally felt like I was beaten up. Or shall I say, it more felt like I was in the gym. I was in the gym for like 8 hours, and then that's the pain in the body that I felt when I woke up. And I have been astral traveling. I don't know if anyone else is doing that, astral projecting. We do that every night anyway. Like, our soul leaves the physical body anyway, and it travels because the physical body needs to sleep, but our souls don't need to sleep. But it was just, it's so intense, like the energy, having difficulty sleeping, wee night. Yeah, it's just been really, really like crazy intense. And I keep on hearing from everybody that there's like this bug going around. I wouldn't know because I don't go out. I work from home, so I wouldn't know, and I wouldn't be picking up on any bugs because I even order food now to come home because I can't bother to go out there in the world. It's just my time of rest after, you know, my mum dying, and taking care of her. It's just my time to have a little bit of a break, I guess, from the real world. So I have just been feeling extremely exhausted. I've been feeling really tired. And like, when I come on live, I'm actually questioning myself. Can I go on live today? Do I feel like I have the energy to do it? On top of all of that, I am still finishing, like, redecorating my whole house. You know, after my mum passed away, I just wanted to like redecorate everything and get rid of the memory of her dying in this house. It's just really crazy. I don't have thyroids. No, why would you say that? So yeah, just congenital heart disease. That's all I have. And I think that's enough. Loyalty. I think that's enough. But no, I don't have thyroids. I never had it in my whole life. I'm right. I rebuke that. But anyway, so yeah, I've just been like redecorating my house. I've just been changing everything, trying to get like change the energy of the house, because obviously my mum was sick here, and this was like 4 months ago when she passed away. As all of you probably already know, because you've been following me for a while. Oh, I've been doing this for time, because I have been in and out. I don't know if you've been on my live since I've been back since January, but this thing keeps on going back and forth. The energy is like, it comes in and I feel like I've got a cold or a flu, and then it stays for a day and then it goes away, and then it comes back again like 3 days later, and it's just trying to come in, but I'm rebuking it. I'm meditating. I'm not allowing it to take full fruition in my body. Fuck that. I'm in control of it. I'm the one in the power, I say. And so are you. If you claim that you're ill, then you're ill. If you claim that you're poor, then you're poor. If you claim that you'll always be broke, then you'll always be broke. So for me, I don't claim all that shit. I don't claim that. Open heart surgery is more than enough, I feel. I don't need anything else. So again, the energy is a little bit off. I'm still trying to post up my subscribers live that I did on Sunday. And I think I'm up to date with all of my lives on YouTube, because I always post my lives on my YouTube for those of you who get a small or in-depth reading. So if you would like to go on YouTube and watch your reading again, by all means go over there and check it out. I will tell everybody what I am doing and what I do and how I do my readings. I'm not like other tarot readers out there, each to their own, you know, do your thing. But I do free readings as well as gifted readings. So in order, if you do not follow me, copy and paste your question, keep spamming away. My my moderators know that you're allowed to spam me. So spam away. I do free as well as gifted readings. If you're a member or a subscriber, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. I always give a guided message for every subscriber, and I go live every Sunday for my subscribers only, and I do more than just readings on there. I do numerology, astrology, the whole shebang bang. So my followers, my subscribers and super fans, they know the deal on a Sunday. If you're not happy with your membership and you're not happy with your subscription, don't be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You don't have to do anything. Just copy and paste your question. If my guides highlight your name, then I will read for you. If you would like to get on my list and you would like a 13 card reading. Oh. If you would like a 13 card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 13 cards. It will be, what will it be? 10 tarot cards and 3 oracle cards. I highly recommend that you record your reading, screen record it, voice record it, so you can go back to it later on, or you can wait for me to upload it on my YouTube. However, my lives take really long. So if you're number 11, you're going to have the patience of a saint. My lives usually run for about 3, 4, 5 hours. So again, if you'd like to get an in-depth reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. I used to do the dancing bear one, but everybody kept on doing the wrong bear. So I was like, all right, I'm going to have to change the bear and do it to this one instead. So it's still the same as the dancing bear. Let me just see if I can pin it up. There you go. I'm going to pin it on the bottom of the screen. If you'd like to get a 13 card reading, there it is. You hit that button, you hit that line there on the bottom of your screen. That will get you 13 cards, will get you on my list. So this is how I do my readings. The first 15 minutes is going to my members and my subscribers. Once the alarm clock goes off, I'm going to then cater to my gifters, as well as members, subscribers, and non-members and non-subscribers. And nearer the end of my live, I'm going to do another 15 minutes for members and subscribers again. And then I'm going to do another 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. That way, everybody's getting an opportunity to get a reading. So again, I love and appreciate you if you do gift me. Love and appreciate you if you do tap the screen. But you really don't need to do any of that to get a reading. You don't even have to follow me to get a reading, okay? Angels, guides, loved ones, draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, loving light messages. Please and thank you in love and light. In love and light. All right. Always like to burn a bit of sage before I start my lives. Sage is a very good cleansing herb to clean your space. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Didn't mean to push you lot. Sorry about that. It is going to start to feel better because Mercury's gone direct. Because I do Vedic astrology. So it is going to start to feel better. I'm not saying that we're out of the woods yet, because we are in a time frame where basically there's like a serious awakening for the collective. We need to get our shit together and get our ducks in a row. We can't be faffing about. So when I saw the Vedic astrology, I understood that there was going to be divorces, marriages, world crisis, world leaders that are going to have to answer for what they've done, soul evolution individually and all together. It's a very intense time. What else is there? So, so divorces, marriages, new jobs, quitting the job, leaving the job, getting fired. Everything goes during this time frame. Everything goes. So, my list is open. If anybody would like to get on my list, again, it is 13 cards. It is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 13 cards. Please record your reading so you can watch it again later on, or you can wait for me to post it on my YouTube channel. First 15 minutes is going to start now, and it's going to go to my subscribers and my followers. So I'm going to go all the way back to the top, so that way I'm doing everybody in order as I've received it. Diana, will everything go well with the assisted living? Will everything go well with the assisted living? And these guys, that one's, why is my table wobbly? I don't like that. Excuse me a moment, please and thank you. No. Oh yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Oh, much better. It will go as well as you're believing it to be, darling. Everybody has to remember that your thoughts, emotions, feelings, and words will co-create your reality. So if you feel like something is going to go wrong, there's going to be an issue or a problem, you know this, Diana, because you've been following me forever. So if your emotions or your thoughts are saying that something could potentially go wrong, something is going to happen, maybe it's not going to go in my favor, then you're basically co-creating it, aren't you? So you've got to be mindful about what you're saying. Will everything go well? I feel like it's going to go well, but I just feel like you're creating something in the energy. You might be worrying about something and you're Like, you have to understand that there is a beginning. There's a beginning to this situation. There's a new beginning. There's partnering. There's collaboration. There is an opportunity and a choice. It's like you have got to stop worrying about this situation, because worry will create something for you to worry about. Worry is attached to a spirit. So when you're worrying about something, then that spirit of worry is going to come into your energy, and it's going to support you in the words that you're thinking, and the worries that you're expressing out there energetically. So you need to stop doing that. I got lead by example. I don't think you need to worry about any of this stuff. The energy is going to go well for you. I say yes. I don't see any issues here. Nasiha, what's coming my way? Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Nasiha. What's coming Nasiha's way, please and thank you. What's coming Nasiha's way? What's coming your way? What's coming your way? Nasiha, what's coming your way? If you don't allow or get rid of any toxic thoughts, emotions, feelings, sorrow, sadness, obsessing over something, addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent energy, someone codependent on you or you codependent on somebody, you're going to have, like, you're going to co-create something that doesn't feel right. So the way I see it is you've got new opportunities around work, money, pay rise, promotion, investment. I am seeing victory around you. I am seeing like you're supposed to have something. So it's like there's supposed to be money, security, stability. What you put out is coming back your way. But I feel like there's a delay to it. Things could start activating for you in 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, or the 6th of a month. But you need to get out of your ego or get away from people that are negative in your energy, that influence you in some way, because that's the energy that I'm picking up on. Nasiha. So in order for money, security, prosperity, and feeling more grounded and solid energy, you've got to get rid of, cleanse, clear, and release negative thoughts, words, situations, people, or emotions that no longer serve you. Erica, general for the month of April. Erica, you've got to also let go of something. You might be holding on to a thought, a feeling, a past situation, not letting go of things that hold you back energetically. So you need to visualize cutting the cord. I am seeing there's a rebirth and a regeneration around you, but you still need to walk away from something. I also feel like it's supposed to be traveling, relocating, or moving someone. I also feel like there's supposed to be money, pay rise, promotion, or an investment in April, but there's something that you need to let go of. Worries, thoughts, emotions, fears, disruption, grief, all of these things, or people that need to get out of your energy. And when you get to that place of peace and there's no tug of war in your mind, in your physical world, then things are going to start to fall into place. Homeless with kids, lost my job. Will I get a house and a new job by May? Why does it have to be by May? We only just begun April, so why does it have to be in May? Why are you sentencing yourself for another month for like none of these things? Watch your mouth. Thoughts and words, emotions co-create everything that's going on in the world. I know what it's like to be homeless. I slept on the street. I know what it's like to not have any money and feed my kid. Been there, already done that. I changed my mind, changed my words, changed my emotions, and I knew that all the shit had to hit the fan before it has to get bad before it gets good, right? Everything's going to work out your way. You're even going to have lots of money, but I feel like it's later on. You're going through this tower moment where upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of the world. This is where you need to learn to surrender. Ash, have faith and trust in God, loved ones, guides, angels. You got to get out of this misery, because misery is following you around. And I can say that because I know what it's like to sleep on the streets, and I know what it's like to not be able to have any money to feed myself or my kid. So I know that, so I can say it. But yes, new opportunities, new job, signing of a contract. The document could be a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. It's all already near you. Your problem is that you don't think it's ever going to come to you. Your problem is that you believe there's going to be a block. So you're lingering in the rubble. Get out of your own way. You'll get what you need to get. Mark my words. Mark my words. Love and career again. All right. Love and career again. Nothing is going to change unless you change, Weena. You asked me about love and the career thing. If you haven't changed, nothing is going to change. The energy is going to stay the same. And I'll probably end up giving you the same message that I gave you the last time when you asked me about love and career. Here we go. There's a younger masculine coming your way. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Money, pay rise, promotion, study, education around you. You're completing a cycle. So it seems to me like you're still learning important life lessons. You still need to let go of when, where's, or how's when it comes to love and when it comes to the career. It seems to me like you need to let go of a thought, a feeling, an emotion in order for you to have your big change. Once you've moved on, there'll be a transformation. There'll be a transformation, and then there'll be a new beginning. So I've noticed that a lot of people keep asking me the same question. And you're going to keep asking me the same question. I'm going to keep telling you the same thing until you do the work. The work is getting out of your own way, surrendering to divine, doing the things that you love to do. And most importantly, Weena, stay open-minded. Like, don't close off. Don't close off. Midwest, what do I need to hear? Probably what I told you the other day. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Stop over-analyzing, overthinking things. Step into your power. We're in this energy where we can start taking control. In about 3 months' time, things are going to start. Good things are going to end, and then there's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be victory, success, and recognition around you. There's supposed to be travel, relocation, or a move, but there seems to be unbalanced energy. So there needs to be something about where you need to find balance, harmony, and moderation. I also feel like there's going to be an opportunity for love. So I am seeing love in your energy. New love, babies, proposal, marriage, a higher form of commitment, as I from what I can see in your energy, Midwest. Guided message is, let go of ego, let go of sorrow, worries, and any sort of fears, so the universe can do what it needs to do. Gabrielle, will I pass my exam next month? Gabriella, will you pass it? If you'd like to get an in-depth reading, it is the meteor shower that I pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list and 13 cards. I will be reposting that live on my YouTube channel. Or you can record my voice. You can record my voice, screen record it, so you can go back to it later on. Gabrielle, will you pass? I got a yes with this, but you need to get into a place of stop thinking it. Stop overthinking it. Stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about, because your worries could manifest into reality and then you could fail. Not everything is as it seems. There is a hidden element to the situation, but ultimately I feel yes, but you need to rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind, solitude. Don't overanalyze and overthink it. Let the chips fall where they may. Let the chips fall where they may. Ms. Russell, anything for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Ms. Russell need to know, please? In love and light. You do not need to tap the screen. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. I've got new opportunities around you, possibly around a job, more money, pay rise, promotion, and investment. I am seeing that you're going to finally figure it out. I am seeing that you're going to make choices, or there's decisions come. There's opportunities coming your way where, like, the doors are going to open. So one door closes, another door opens, Ms. Russell. So be open for that. I also see number 3 around you. So I'd say in about 3 days, weeks, months, or the third of a month, things will start to shift and change in your favor. I'm also seeing maybe you might be juggling a couple of things. So going back and forth, juggling, multitasking, weighing up options. This is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. It is not a good idea to pay for questions like that because I don't see it. It goes by so quickly. So I don't know who just did that. Will you and JR get back together? No. I don't like the energy of it. It's supposed to end, but you're not letting go of the situation. Once you let go of this energy or whatever this is between you and JR, things will start to open up for you. I just feel like there's a timing to all things around your career and finances. By spring, something could shift and change, but you're not cutting out things that you need to cut out. But the answer to that question is I don't think you're going to get back together. If you are going to get back together, nothing is going to change. Maya, what's coming my way? Guys, loved ones, what's coming Maya's way, please, and thank you. What's coming your way? Ooh. I feel a little bit scattered here. I don't know if it's you feeling scattered or you picking up on other people's energy and feeling scattered, but yeah, you must be feeling very emotional, or you're picking up on every vibration of everybody around you. From Mother Earth into your feet, up into your physical body, worrying, stressing. You're very compassionate and kind and loving, but I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, you need to start finding some sort of balance. You need to move forward. The balance of a yin-yang energy in order to have success. You need to take control of something. I also feel like I've got trainers around you. So I don't know if you need to go to the gym, work out, eat more healthily. And there's something about insight. I feel like you're going to get some sort of mental clarity. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. I've got you coming out as an old soul. So it's like, oh, for God's sake, not again. I'm trying to pin everyone up and it's not working. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why TikTok does this. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. You do not need to gift me, like I always say. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, don't be any of those things, and I'll read for you anyway. If you'd like to get on my list and you'd like to get a 13-card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. Adina, when will I get my new senior role? Adina, when will you get your new senior role? Adina, when will you get your new senior role? Adina, when? Seven days, weeks, months, 7th of a month, depending on where your energy frequency is at. If you're low vibe, it will come in 7 weeks, 7 months. If you're high vibe, it could come in 7 hours, 7 days. It all depends on your energy, where your energy is at. If you think you're not going to get it, then it will be at a longer period. If you feel like you're going to have it sooner rather than later, then you'll get it sooner rather than later. You are co-creating your life. Thoughts, emotions, words become things. Kristen, will I work with Sage soon? And guys, loved ones, will you work with Sage soon, please? And thank you. You're praying for it, you're asking for it, but there's a lack of faith behind the prayer, the wish, the thought, the emotions. Lady J, you're the first on my list. I got you, honey. Lady J. There's a lacking energy here. You need to be resilient. You need to let go of something. You need to keep moving forward. I feel like it will happen because you got wish fulfillment around you. But it's like you prayed, wished, and asked for it, and then you doubted it in some way. And then it's like you can't think it. You can't feel it. And then your words say something else and your mind says something else, because the universe will don't know how to answer your question. But I feel like there will be some sort of balance in the energy. I do feel like it will be yes, but later on. Light a candle and make a wish, because I do feel like you definitely have some sort of wish fulfillment around you. The energy around you looks really, really good. I will say that. It looks good, but I can see your doubts. Kristen, so it's all you, honey. You got to get out of your own way. All right. Lady J. What's up, honey? What would you like to know? You're going to be the first one that I'm going to read. Lady J. I'm about to do a 13-card reading for Lady J. So if anybody's interested in what a 13-card reading looks like, stick around, because it looks like this. It will be 10 tarot cards and 3 oracle cards. I do highly recommend that you record your reading or screen record it so you can go back to it later on. Or you can wait for me to download it on my YouTube, which will take about a week or 2. Because there could be technical difficulties. Okay. Lady J, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. So once I'm done with Lady J, I always like to go back and forth between my People who are following me and people who are not following me, everybody's going to, I'm going to try and give a reading to as many people as possible. Please be patient with me. There's 92 people in here and just one of me. So I am doing my best. Lady J. What does Lady J need to know, please, in love and light? I'll do a general reading for you, Lady J, until I can see your question. So I'm just pulling out your oracle cards now. And then I'll tell you what I'm picking up on. So I feel like I'm kind of tied up when I'm connecting to you, Lady J. I feel like I'm tied up to some degree, or I feel all tied up, or I feel like I'm stuck on some level. Tied up, constraints, wondering why there's a delay to some degree. Feeling like a bit of conflict, tug of war energy going back and forth. I keep seeing number 3 in your energy. So 3 days, weeks, months, or the third of a month where things will start to shift and change in your favor. You're also going to start to see 333 everywhere you go. I also feel like you need to be happy in now. Don't wait to be happy tomorrow. Be happy in the now. Just waiting for your comment, Lady J. You might have a specific question. If not, again, I'll do a general reading, copy and paste your question, and hopefully I will see it. So I am doing a 13 card reading for Lady J. If anyone is interested in getting a 13 card reading, I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 13 cards. It's not showing. Copy and paste it. Keep trying to write it. My moderator, Kalani, Lady J, if you can pin up her comment. If you see it, please let me know. Yeah, it's not showing. So add some emojis to it. Capital letters maybe. But again, I'll tell you how I'm feeling before I see your question, because it will eventually come up. TikTok might be filtering it out. So what I can see as I'm connecting to you, Lady J, this is what I can see. Feel constrained. I feel like there could be a bit of tension. If it's not your tension, I'm picking up on somebody else's tension. I also feel like you need to trust your intuition. There's something about telepathy with you. I also feel like as I'm connecting into your energy, you need to be happy now in order to bring in what you're calling in. Because I feel like I'm seeing expansion in your energy, collaboration. I'm seeing coming full circle, surrounding yourself with people that match your frequency. I'm also seeing you have to be careful of other people, because you might be picking up on their energy because of your sensitivity, because you're sensitive, empath. And I've got Mother Mary here for some reason, so I don't know whether you believe in her or not. She believes in you. I don't know if you get like headaches or migraines, or somebody's worrying about something and I'm picking up on somebody else's worries and stresses, migraines. You can try and email it to me if you want. Are you still trying to write it to me, Lady J? Okay. Okay, so when I talk about stressed out, migraines and worries, it's migraines and worries and stresses that give, it's tension, stress and worries that give you the migraine. You're not letting go. You're not surrendering. When you can pretend to yourself that everything is all amazing and it's fabulous and everything's going to go my way. But if you don't feel it, it's not going to happen. You have to feel what you're asking for. So Lady J, I'm going to put up my email. So if you want it, email it to me, because I can't see your question. But I do feel a bit of tension. Like I said, stress or worry. You got to clear out this energy in order for you to get what you need. All right, so here is your oracle cards. We're going to look at them later on. So you get migraines all the time. And it's caused by tension, constraints, worries and fears, because I'm feeling it. But now, once you've said that you get them all the time, my guides pull it away from me, so I start to feel better. You need to call on Mother Mary, whether you believe her or not. She's in my matrix. So when I connect to like angels or guides or certain archangels, I'll let you know who I see. And it's down to you to call on those divine beings. It's up to you. But those are the first things that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you. So any worries or fears is going to cause or create that tension, the migraine, all of that stuff. So you need to, I don't know, meditate. You can never be on the wrong path, first and foremost, ever. We might be directed into another road, because on that road, there might be somebody that needs your help, or you might learn from somebody, or somebody could learn from you. We're never, because we will always be, when the world crumble down around you, when you don't know what you're doing and everything is falling apart, it's because you are basically on, it's not the wrong path, but you're on a path in which you need to you have to just redirect a little bit. You have to redirect. You might be staying in a relationship or a connection that doesn't need to be there. You might be in a job that you don't like. You might be picking up on other people's fears. So you would need to adjust that energy and navigate through it better. You could never be on the wrong road. All right, so all right, I'm going to answer this question first. If you don't like what you're doing in school, then don't do it anymore. I always say to my own kid, yeah, knowledge is power. Learn everything that you can before you die. The soul is wanting you to feed it with knowledge. So if you're not happy right now with what you're studying or what you're doing in school, reevaluate it and do something else. Is your husband happy? I don't see why he would be unhappy. You should know. You feel it. I just want to know if I'm on the right path. If it feels good and you love it and you enjoy it and you wake up in the morning going, I can't wait to get to my studies, then that's what you were meant to be doing. If you're waking up in the morning and you go, I don't know about this anymore, I don't like it, then that's not what you're meant to be doing. It's so simple. When the universe communicates with you through your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, they don't do it in such an intense, what do you call it? An intense, it's so effortless when divine communicates with you. You have to listen to your body, soul, your mind. If you don't like it, then don't do it. Because when you're enjoying what you're doing, how could you possibly be on the wrong path? Yes, your husband is happy with your eldest going on the trip. Yes, there's nothing wrong here. I don't see any issues here. Yes is the answer to the question. Yes, this person is happy. There's nothing in the cards that I can say to you, oh, he looks a bit upset that the eldest is coming. I don't see anything but happy cards. So you have a choice here. So the Lovers card talks about a choice. It talks about the divine counterpart. If you're happy with your person, this is the person that you were married to in a past life. You're together again to learn and complete important life lessons in this realm, in this lifetime. But the Lovers card is always a choice, an opportunity around you. So you're going to have a choice or an opportunity. There is good news, a message and an offer coming your way. It's going to spark up the creative energy around you. I do feel like there's going to be more opportunities for you to study other things, not just what you're doing. I am seeing that you have to fight for what you believe in and remain on top of your game. If you love what you're doing, like I said, don't let anyone talk you out of it or make you feel any different or make you feel low vibe. Healthy boundaries does need to be implemented though, because when you're an empath, you're able to pick up on like energy vampires and soul-sucking critters. But this represents perseverance, but guarding your energy from people who drain you. This is a boredom card. If you're not happy or you're bored with what you're currently doing in whatever arena it is, pay attention to the blessing in disguise. God, universe, angels and guides are always going to try and direct like energy to you, things that you need to do. They will talk to you. Marija, you're on my list. Marija, you're on my list. This is like unsatisfied, apathy, unfulfilled, and boredom. Pay attention to the blessing in disguise. There's more coming your way. It's not just what you think it is. There's more coming your way. The Two of Wands is travel and waiting for something before you make plans to travel. The Two of Wands is making a choice. The Two of Wands might be that you're on a crossroad. No, you're not on the list. If you want to get on the list, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. And so far, I've got 2 meteor showers out of 12. So if you're looking to get on my list and you want an in-depth reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. don't message me after. And you also get a guided message if you're a subscriber. That's how you get on my list. So there is going to be an opportunity coming your way, a choice and opportunity around work, Lady J. It looks really positive. I don't see any cards in here that I don't like. Oh, spoke too soon. Let go of worries and fears, because this is going to create the block. There's so much joy in your energy, but at the same time there's tension, worries and stresses in your energy. So how is that a balanced energy? How are you supposed to co-create the things that you want if the energy feels a little bit unbalanced? It doesn't work that way. So the Three of Swords always talks about sadness and worry, heartache, and worrying about this, that and the other, worrying about things that haven't even come to fruition yet. So you got to cleanse and release this. You got to stop thinking about, this is the worst card in the deck, Seven of Swords. It's not even the Devil card. You got to stop worrying about, what could go wrong, may go wrong, has gone wrong. You got to stop worrying about what happened in the past. Could it happen again in the future? You're going to manifest and co-create this. So you need to stop worrying about this. You need to get this out of your way. You need to get it out of your way. They also show me number 7 now. So between 3 and 7, where things will start to multiply and expand for you. Victory, success and recognition is yours. Work, holiday, life in general, being awarded. Good work, hon. Basically hearing that. And this is God's hand giving you money, pay rise, promotion, investment, new opportunities, creative projects around the work arena, something more stable and long lasting with the Ace of Coins. You just need to let go a little bit. Stability, structure and security. You want that long-term sense of security, but there's a part of you that's afraid of it, and you're kind of blocking your heart chakra here. Blocking of the heart chakra. You got to surrender, release and let this go. You can't hold on to fears. Fears is going to co-create bullshit that you don't want in your life. I know this because I put it to the test. I put all of that to the test. You're in your karmic energy. You've got cause and effect destiny. What does cause and effect mean? Like attracts energy. Law of attraction. That's what that represents. So if you're in your karma energy, it means that you've got so many things in your favor. But if you think negatively, you're going to attract all the negative things that you don't want. Communication is key. And then you've got planning. So Lady J, it says, what is most important to you? What goals do you want to achieve? Maybe it's money, love, or work related. Set out clear intentions. Write down your goals as though you've already achieved them. How does it feel? It's the feeling that activates manifestation, bringing you into alignment with your goals into reality. Do you understand that what I just said? It is the feeling, the heart chakra, that manifests and can co-create and turn your visions into reality. It's the feeling. If you do not feel like you're successful, or you don't feel like you have what you need, then you don't have it. It's not going to manifest. It doesn't work that way. So I hope that helps you in some way. The holiday looks fine. You're on the right path. Always listen to your body. Your body is a compass. Something doesn't feel right. Someone doesn't feel right. It ain't right. So always listen to your body. Your body is a compass. All right. So now I'm going to read 2 people from my from the screen. Somebody that follows me and somebody that doesn't. And then I'm going to Marija. Now, if you're interested in getting an in-depth reading like I just gave to Lady J, again, is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. Ivy, keep your questions simple, guys. Anything you need to know about what the interview tomorrow? What do you need to know? Angels, guys, loved ones. What does Ivy need to know, please? Ivy, what does Ivy need to know, please? What does Ivy need to know, please? What does Ivy need to know? Does Ivy need to know? I don't know if you're going to be entirely happy in this job. I don't even know if it's actually yours. I do feel like there's another opportunity around work for you. I do feel like you need to listen to your intuition. I do feel like if you did go for this interview, they're not going to pay you what you're worthy of. Just saying, because that's the feeling of it. I do feel like there's going to be another opportunity coming in later on. It could be later on down the line. I don't know if this is the job for you. Go in there with a positive mindset. You might even, yes, you could get the job, but I don't know if you're going to be entirely satisfied. And at some point, you might say to yourself, I don't think this is my job. I need to go. So just letting you know, that's how I'm feeling right now. Michelle, general, good news coming in. Thanks, guys, loved ones. What does Michelle need to know, please? In love and light. Marija, I'm going to read you after Michelle. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Any good news? What do you need to know? I see the balancing of love if you're currently in a relationship. If you're not, there's a soulmate or a divine counterpart coming in. You're supposed to be traveling, relocating, or going on a holiday. I also see a pregnancy around you. If it's not you, it's in the family. But I see abundance later on somewhere in the future. I feel like you're going to have all of what I'm saying because you're in your Magi energy. So you're coming out as the magician. The magician is the one who can think it, feel it, say it, manifest, and co-create it. When you have those kind of abilities and those powers to think it, feel it, say it, manifest, and co-create it, I highly recommend, and this is a warning, that you stop thinking about all the good and all the bad things at the same time, because you're going to end up co-creating all the shit that you don't want. Always happens, instead of the things that you do want. You are never alone. Why? Because we always have our angels, we always have our guides, and we always have our loved ones with us. They don't walk away. They don't disappear. They're still in our energy field, because love is the connection to keep us connected to the people that we love and that we lose. I would know, because my parents died in the same year. All right, here we go. Marija. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm about to do an in-depth 13 card reading for Marija. This is what it looks like. So if anybody's interested in getting a reading, 13 card reading, this is what it looks like. It will be 10 tarot cards and 3 oracle cards. And I always like to look at the oracle cards later on to see if it lines up with what you're asking. All right, honey, let me just get these cards out. Before I answer your question, will I reconcile with Ivan in the future? Why we separated, why I feel he did me wrong. This is all very low vibe energy. Why would you want to reconcile with somebody who's done you wrong? Do you not know about self-worth? Do you not know about self-love? Are you going to let somebody walk all over you like you're a doormat? All right. The first thing that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you is the person that you're probably connecting to, Ivan. This person is materialistic. This person wants luxuries. This person has insecurities. This person is looking for stability in all the wrong arenas. You need to focus on moving forward. There's a transformation around you. It's like movement. Changes for the better is what I'm hearing. You're looking for reconciliation, but I don't like this reconciliation, because if you did reconcile, which I'll answer with the cards in a second, I don't feel like Ivan has changed. I feel like you need to find, you're looking for comfort in this person, like this person is your home, or this person is the one that makes you feel secure. Sorry, sweetheart, but when you die, you're not taking him with you. You're not taking your mum and your dad and your brothers and your sisters and your aunties and your uncles and everybody else. You're going on your own. I would know this because I died and I came back. There you go. Open heart surgery, the 4th time would do it. I am seeing that you need to make daily practices. I am seeing that you've created this situation. Whatever Ivan has done to you, you're a part of it because you have free will. So God blessed you with free will. So we chose to choose or not to choose, to stay or not to stay, to go or not to go. The choice is up to you. So what I'm hearing from the universe, guides and angels, is that you created this situation. So you have the power to change it. You need to let go of which causes you like inner turmoil. Now is the time for casting away emotions that no longer serve you. It's time to move forward. You're looking for something. You're looking for peace, and you wonder why this person hurt you, and you wonder why this person did all of these things to you, because this person came into your life so you can learn about healthy boundaries, self-love and self-worth. Unfortunately, that's just how it works in the world. You had a soul contract with this person. You had an agreement with this person to say, come into my life, break me and hurt me, so I will know not to go through that again, and I'll have healthy boundaries and I'll make better choices. Little fucker. Seems to me like you're the only one that wants to work on this connection, because this person doesn't really want to have anything to do with you. This person is money orientated. Look at that, the Tower card. Haven't you had enough? You stayed in this situation with Ivan longer than you should have. Your intuition, your gut, and your soul was telling you that you had to leave, you had to go, and you didn't listen to that. So Ivan was like, I've just clocked onto something. I can hurt this person. I can take the piss out of her, and she will still take me back. So that's what you did to yourself. You allowed this person to come into your energy by free will. It seems like you've had some karma together. So you must have hurt this person in a past life. And what goes around comes around. So when you think that you do something bad to someone, unjust to somebody, and you believe in some sort of type of way that you're never going to get what you deserve, that's not going to happen. Whether you get it in that lifetime or you get it in this lifetime, karma will come and find you this lifetime or the next. It's time for you to start rebuilding a solid foundation. You want to know why Ivan hurt you? Because Ivan is a child. Yeah, he's emotionally immature, cutthroat and brutally honest. He doesn't really know who he is or what he wants. He's just all over the place. You need to stop. You need to disassociate yourself with this person's energy. Because the way I feel as I'm connecting is you're an old soul. You've already been through this situation. I do feel like there is a potential for reconciliation because of you. But do I think you should reconcile? Hell no. But I can't tell you what to do because God has blessed you with free will. You are an old soul. You've got a lot of wisdom under your belt, but I just feel like you cannot feel like you're completed, okay? Marija. You cannot feel like you're going to feel complete if this person is in your life. Bullshit. Sorry. It's a load of crap. You're born into this world on your own and you're going out on your own. And like I said earlier, you ain't taking no one with you. No one. So you're going to have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. You're going to have to learn to cleanse, clear, and release this bullshit energy. It doesn't feel... Look at that. It's time to move out of... I'll tell you about that in a minute. I know you want to know if you're going to have somebody else. This person didn't deserve you. So you know what I say? Love and light his ass and send him on his merry way. 6 of Swords. Time to move out of rough waters into smoother waters. Necessary change, travel, relocation, a different energy. Only you have the power to move forward from that. You're going back and forth whether you should stick to him. He's going to change. No one is going to change for you. You shouldn't have to change for somebody. No one is going to save you from yourself. No one is going to save him from himself. You've got to do everything on your own. So the 2 of Swords is crossroads, back and forth energy, trying to make a decision, trying to make a compromise. I'll tell you what you need to do when you're at a crossroads. Choose you. Choose you. Yeah? Justice will be served in an unjust situation. So everything that you felt that he did to you was wrong and unjustified. The universe has got your back. The Justice card is good karma, cause and effect, win-win situation, truth coming out. The balancing of the karmic scales. You have to understand that everything is not happening to you. It's happening for you. So you can evolve and you can grow and you can get stronger and you can get better. You need to go to the gym and take care of your health because you've got some wish fulfillment around you. You've got abundance and blessings around you. You're not going to be able to see it when you're too busy focusing on somebody who doesn't give a shit about you. So the way I see it is move past it. Focus on your money, your work and your career. Look, you're supposed to have money here. You're supposed to have your own business. If you don't have your own business, then you need to look into that. Because the 8 of Coins is mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do, and basically working for your damn self. You should be focusing on career energy, not somebody else's energy. You should be putting all that love and time and attention onto you, not somebody else. And then you've got the Hermit. Spend some time on your own. Do some soul searching. Go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. If you're looking for outside information, sure you can find it for a tarot reader. But I always say to people who've been following me for 6 years on this thing, you don't need me. You just need to get out of your ego and get into your heart space. Look at that. It's going up in stages. 8 of Coins and 9 of Coins. You're supposed to be rolling in the wonga. You're supposed to be rolling in the dough. Do you know this is a singles card? So when you've got the 9 of coins here, the 9 of coins always represents solo and luxury pleasures, financial gain and prosperity, standing in your own 2 feet. And you need to hurry up and do this. Yeah? Look at this. You got the Chariot, a new vehicle if you wanted one, taking your driving lessons if you wanted to do so. The Chariot is the balancing of the yin and yang. The Chariot is taking action, no more procrastinating. The Chariot is having faith in the things that you want to manifest and co-create. You have so much blessings in your energy. And anchoring your reading, come on. You need to find a relationship that's an equal balance of give and take. And you are going to get married. You are going to meet somebody. You actually have a karmic relationship coming your way. This person could be yes, you are going to have a new person. Do you think you're going to be on your own forever? You think you're going to die and not have a relationship from now onwards? Obviously, you've got a relationship coming your way. You got a marriage here. It's a marriage. Another karmic relationship. Could be an Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo. What did I say? You need to meditate. You want clarity? You need to be still and then find some sort of tranquility. Meditation card. I said that. You need to spend some time on your own. Adjustments are required. What do you mean by adjustments are required? Get rid of the old ways of thinking about Ivan. Bye. Do something different. Listen to your gut, maybe. Yeah? It says, if something makes you feel bad, your source of energy will disagree with it. Your emotions let you know something isn't right. Let your sense of just knowing guide you. So when you go into the energy of you being with Ivan, how does it feel? Does it feel amazing? Does it feel wonderful? Or does it feel like shit? Because if it feels like shit, it means you're not meant to be with that person and we have to move on. And how many times have we been heartbroken in our lives? Many. So we'll get over it. It will hurt, but we'll get past it. You don't have to worry about that. We'll get over it. So I hope that helps you in some way. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth reading like I just gave to Marija, it is the meteor shower that I pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list and that will get you 13 cards. It needs to pop up on the screen with your name. So if you hit that button over there, you'll get on my screen and you'll get 13 cards. At the moment, I don't have anyone on my list, so I'm going to just do some readings now. I'm going to scroll all the way to the top and I'm going to do some readings. Oh, Sarah Eliza, you're on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you, Sarah Eliza. Be patient with me, honey. So now I'm going to include not just my followers, but also people who do not follow me. Eliza, what is my my current thoughts after bumping into you? Eliza. That's like the last part of my name. Annaliza. Here we go. I think when he saw you, he got some sort of enlightenment. Like he realized that maybe you might, like, there's something good about you. It's not like he's going to admit it though, because he'll keep it to himself. I do feel like he feels like maybe he's got a bit of regret in the energy. I feel like he's starting to feel like that you two were good together. There seems to be enlightenment. This is a stuck energy. The hangman is a stuck person, but when he's upright, he's enlightened. So it's like he realized that with you, you know, there was abundance in the energy in the relationship. But obviously he fucked that one right up, didn't he? Oh, well, love and light his ass and send him on his way. Do you want to know if he wants to get back into your knickers? I don't think he's thinking that way. But I do feel like he's thinking maybe I should have held on. Do you see anything for you? Tina R. Any of you guys, loved ones? Tina R. Give me 1 second, guys. Shit. Tina R. Do I see anything for you, Tina? Tina, you're a natural empath. So that means you feel everything at a very high octave. You're a healer. So that means everyone will drain you and soul-sucking energy vampires. And you need to learn to have healthy boundaries. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, might be feeling really drained at the moment. And again, it's because you're picking up on something. I am, like everyone's energy, I am seeing that there's healing being done underneath the surface of things, but you need to find balance and harmony and moderation. I am seeing that there's something around love around you. So the Lovers card could represent, if you're currently in a relationship and you're not happy in it, if you're currently in a relationship and you're not happy in it, it means you have to reevaluate that connection. If you're single, it means that you have a soulmate coming in, but you've got an opportunity of two things coming your way. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sarah. My neighbour's upstairs, man. Love thy neighbour, love thy neighbour, love thy neighbour. Fuck me, man. Fucking annoying. Love thy neighbour, love thy neighbour. Angels, guys, loved ones, this is for Sarah. What does Sarah need to know, please, in love and light? Have you ever had neighbours that are fucking annoying? I am trying, God. I'm trying to love thy neighbour, but seriously, pissing me right off. In love and light, in love and light, love and light, love and light. Love thy neighbour, love thy neighbour. I mean, I could make a fucking list about the shit that they do. Okay, forgive me. Sorry about that. Sarah. Guys, loved ones for Sarah. What does Sarah need to know, please, in love and light? Sarah, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question, okay, honey? All right, the first thing that I'm picking up on, Sarah, noisy neighbors. It's not just noisy neighbors. They're not just noisy neighbors. They put their garbage in my bin. And when you put the wrong, in UK, when you put the wrong kind of garbage in the garbage, you get fined. Yeah? And not like, you know, 80 quid, like £500 if you put the wrong kind. And I'm like, I knock on the door, I'm like, don't put your shit in my bin, yeah? Love and light. And their rubbish is all over the street. I don't like that. It's winding me up. General. All right, sweetie, I got you. There's something about success, reaching your goals, achieve. There's something about honor. There's something about victory, good health. And there's something about success. Lots of sex, success. And hopefully lots of shagging. Yeah, why not? So those are the first things that I'm picking up on you. I also feel like the spirit realm is connected to you. So I feel like you're a sensitive. So you're able to sense, see, and feel things that other people don't sense, see, and feel. So I do feel like as I'm connecting to you, you're going to see like orbs of light. Pay attention to like, orbs of light. Pay attention to the lights flickering. Pay attention to feathers and butterflies and all of that stuff. I am seeing that there's an opportunity coming your way. I am seeing clarity coming your way. Set your intentions. I feel like don't suffer in silence, honey. You got to speak about it. Because it's like you have these unspoken desires, or you feel like things are broken, or broken dreams to some degree. And it's like, no, move on past this bullshit. Don't tell yourself that I'm never going to have this, I'm never going to have that, because you'll end up going to manifest that into your long energy. You're going to end up manifesting it in the future, a long time. So you need to embrace like high levels of energy and be motivated and empowered and be satisfied in things that you're doing. I feel like Archangel Michael, whether you know him or you don't, is telling me that you're on the right path. I also feel like there's going to be a birthing of a child. If it's not a child, it could be the birthing of ideas that you want to, like, that you have. There's something about you're very unique, and there's something about you doing humanitarian work and helping those who are less fortunate than yourself. This is the energy that I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. I feel like you're supposed to be helping the masses on some level, Sarah. There's something that you're supposed to be doing in the physical world, and sometimes it could just be walking through a mall and then you give energy healing because you're a healer. And that's what we're here to do. Just lift up the frequency and the energy of the world, because I mean, right now it's really shit right now, isn't it? The world is not a very pretty place. So it's like those healers out there, those people who are healing energy, loving frequencies, raise your vibration, because we clearly need to heal the world If you're interested in getting an in-depth 13 card reading, I'm about to give one to Sarah now. If you are interested in getting a 13 card reading, I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. Once you hit that button in the bottom of your screen, your name should come up with the meteor shower. Record your reading if you can, voice record, screen record, or you can wait for me to post it on my YouTube later on. You do not need to follow me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to tap the screen. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. But again, you don't need to follow me to get a reading. I always do free readings. I don't just do paid readings. I think that's unfair. And I know there are people out there that can't afford a reading. This is why I say copy and paste, guys. Spam, spam, spam away. All right, here we go. My list is open. I've got no one on the list after Sarah. Here we go. What does Sarah need to know? Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Sarah. What does Sarah need to know? Please, in love and light for Sarah. Sarah, you got to cleanse, clear, and release any toxic stuff that does no longer serve you. Yeah? I'm saying this because I got the devil card here. Now, let's talk about the devil card, which is not the worst card in the deck, by the way. It's Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is somebody actually choosing with their free will to hurt you. The devil card is addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on someone or someone codependent on you, but you having the power to say to the negative energy, fuck off. I don't want you in my life. I don't need you in my life. I don't need toxic people in my life. Bye, boy, bye, love and light to you. That's the power of you when you get the devil card. So the devil card is, again, it could be if it's the negative energy doesn't linger within you, Sarah, it's people around you. We need to love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. The devil card, again, is addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent, obsessing on something from the past, you know, obsession, codependent, again, addiction, something like this. And again, if it's not you, it's somebody outside of you, and we need to let them go. You might be going back and forth about something, juggling, multitasking, weighing up options, trying to make a decision. But with the Two of Coins, it tells me that you need to find balance and equilibrium in your everyday. The Two of Coins is also an opportunity for work or study or juggling two jobs. So you might either be juggling two jobs, or later on in the future you could be, or you might be juggling your job and then education. But the need to find balance. There is going to be a choice and an opportunity. So you might be saying to yourself, should I stay or should I go? To say or not to say, to do or not to do. Listen to the calling of your soul. Don't listen to anyone else. There's good news, a message and an offer coming your way. This is children, good, the birthing of a child. There is good news, a message and an offer coming your way that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, an older masculine. So he could be a friend or a lover. He could be somebody that you could be collaborating with or working with later on down the line. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. So you have to decipher whether he's a friend or a lover depending on your current situation. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, need to go inwards. Hello, fuck a duck. Thank you for the bless yous in advance. So the Hierophant represents a marriage. It represents spirituality, tapping into the spiritual part of yourself. It represents traditions. So I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but it could be like more intimacy in the marriage, or it could be a marriage coming your way, again, depending on your situation. I've got the Four of Wands. This is a marriage card. So you could be going to a wedding, a celebration. This represents homecoming, family, reunion, a party, or a friendship group. Something to celebrate. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, I've got the Ace of Coins. Ace always represents new beginnings. So the Ace of Coins represents money, pay rise, promotion, and investment that's going to pay off. This is basically the hand of God giving you something tangible, solid, and long lasting. And it is going to be to do with money, finances, work, the work arena. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you're supposed to have your own business, honey. Sarah. If you don't have your own business, because this is the Queen of Coins, then you need to be the boss of the company that you're working for, or you need to be running things. Because the Queen of Coins is the jack of all trade. She is like the jack of all trade, domestically skilled queen, grounded. People are relying on you for so many things. You have this energy. You're also an empath. So you're going to pick up on bullshit and other people's bullshit, sensitive. And you're a healer because you're there for everybody when they need you. And this could also represent that you might be collaborating later on down the line with these two people. So if it hasn't happened yet, it will happen at some point. You will know when this energy comes to you. Your pregnancy again, and I did say to you the birthing of a child or the birthing of an idea. So if the pregnancy isn't you, it could be in the family. This is absolute abundance. This is a leadership. This Empress don't work for nobody. Yeah, she was born to be a boss. If it's not the birthing of a child, it could be birthing of ideas. You've got all of these ideas that you want to give birth to, Sarah, and you're procrastinating on some level. Whatever you choose to do going forward, there is absolute abundance in your energy. Like I said to you earlier, there's an opportunity coming your way. Anchoring your reading, oh my God, Ace of Cups, Ace, you got a lot of new beginnings coming your way. There are 4 aces in the deck, honey, and you got 2 out of 4. So Ace of Cups is love, babies, marriage, proposal, a higher form of commitment. Ace, these are all God's hands giving you opportunities. New job, pay rise, promotion, or an investment that's going to pay off. So the energy around you looks pucker. It looks real good, okay? Step out of your comfort zone. Look at that. Did you ask God and the universe and pray for something and you want your answer? Yes. Look at that. Optimistic, positive, and probable. And then you've also got self-doubt. It says, Sarah, believe in the wonder of creation. Believe in the wonder of you. You are in control. You are powerful. You can achieve. You are worthy. Release self-doubt, any old beliefs to the universe, and focus only on good thoughts. Thoughts co-create things. I say it all the time. So I am seeing around you Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag in your energy. So I hope that helps you, Sarah, in some way. I've got no one on my list. If anyone is interested in getting a reading, 13 cards like I just gave to Sarah just now. It is the meteor shower. Once you hit that button on the bottom of your screen, it should pop up with your name and you will get on my list and get 13 cards. I always post up all of my lives on my YouTube so you can watch your reading there later on. It will upload about 2 weeks later because I'm always on my live for about 3 to 4 hours. Or you can screen record it, record my voice. It's up to you. So I've got no one on my list, so I'm going to just read for people in the room. Caroline, will my dad be bringing guests to our home from wedding tomorrow? Will your dad be bringing guests to your home? Caroline. I got a yes with that one. Yes, your dad will be bringing guests. Is that okay? I think there's a part of you that's not really sure about it. But the answer to that question is yes. I am going to go back and forth between people who follow me and people who don't follow me. So please be patient with me, guys. What's happening in my workplace? Will my manager go? Jazz, will your manager go? Will your manager go? I don't think so, but your manager does have another opportunity around the work arena. I don't know if your manager's entirely happy, or I don't think your manager's getting paid enough for what they're doing and they're taking on too much. I don't know what's going to happen here. I feel like you might have to decide whether you want to stay or go. There's a choice or a decision that you're going to have to make around work. You shouldn't base it on somebody. You shouldn't base it on somebody that might be staying or going. Naomi, will Aubrey pursue me for a fruitful relationship? Naomi, will Aubrey pursue you for a fruitful relationship? And guys, loved ones. Yeah, but you're going to have the patience of a saint, because it feels like this person's going to come and reach out to you later on when they come out of their own crap. Because the hangman is like self-sacrificing themselves for someone else. The hangman is stagnant energy. And I feel like this person's got a lot of healing to do. I do feel like something could happen between you and Aubrey, yes. But I don't feel like it's going to be anytime soon. The energy just feels distant. Will I relocate to Europe again? And Sheeny. and Sheeny. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. Not yet. You're not going to go to Europe again. Not yet. You got to let whatever's going on in the world pass before you move there. Eventually, you'll go. Eventually, you'll get there. You'll find a place of peace. You'll feel a bit more calmer. The energy will start to die down. It will happen, but not yet. I'm not seeing it happening yet. If you'd like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth 13-card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. You do not need to gift me, you do not need to follow me, and you do not need to tap the screen to get a reading. Copy and paste your question, spam the living daylights out of me, and if my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. Peace. First and foremost, you need to cut out your bullshit. Stop thinking negatively. Stop talking negatively. Stop sending out negative emotions, because it's like there's something that you can't see clearly. There's supposed to be an awakening, clarity, final decision, knowing what your life purpose is. But she's up, she's here. And this means that you need to cut something out. It's thoughts, emotions, feelings, negative way of thinking, because you're not going to pay attention to the blessing in disguise. It's like there's going to be unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way, soulmate energy, money, pay rise, a promotion, investment. But it feels like it's all the way somewhere in the future because of this thing that you need to cut out of you, this negative way of thinking that you're holding on to. Hold on to negativity. Negativity will stick with you. Prudence. Is there good things coming my way? Angels, guides, loved ones. Manifest it. Damn. Manifest it like nobody's business. Instead of focusing on all the bullshit that we always focus on, why do we focus on what we don't have? That's why we don't have it. Why can't we start focusing on the things that we do want? Stop focusing on the things that you don't want. Start focusing on the things that you do want. As human beings, that's what we do. I don't know why we do that. And then you wonder why you don't have the love, the job, the health, the abundance. It's your fault. It ain't no one else's fault but yours. You got to fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game, and it's like, be your authentic self. Do not change who you are to please other people. This is you wanting recognition. This is you where people are trying to make you feel like you're lacking in some way. Fuck them. You ain't going to die with them. You're a healer, and I feel like you're supposed to focus on meditation and healing. I do feel like as I'm connecting to, there could be a relationship in your energy, but later on, pregnancy of a child, if not you and the family. But you're supposed to be abundant, and you were supposed to born to lead. You were born to be a leader, so why aren't you leading? Lead. Be the boss of the company that you're working for, yo. If you're not, then have your own business. You're not supposed to be working for people. People are supposed to be working for you. Fab, is my brother okay? Angels, guides, loved ones, is your brother okay? No, he's got a lot of healing to do. Once he recognizes that he's got to cut out some shit that he's doing, or cut out some people that he doesn't need in his life, things are going to start to get better for him. But right now he's being stubborn, or he's living in his ego, and the ego is always going to be the one that's going to fuck you up. But I do see Archangel Raphael around him. There is healing being done underneath the surface of things. There will be a new beginning. He will get his emotions upright. He will start to feel better. But all of this is later on, because he's got to start doing the work. He's got to let go of everything that doesn't serve him in order to live his bliss. Living his bliss. Live his bliss. He's going to be fine. But right now it feels like he's going through the dark night of the soul. Or it feels like he's got a... You see, for me, I always get recognition when I hit the depth of hell. So when I'm in hell, like in my situation, and I feel like, oh my God, there's nowhere, what am I going to do now? There's nowhere to go but up. So we all have to hit hell in order to get up into the light. Enough is enough, right? Jesse, is Ian going to come back to reconcile with you? Jesse and Ian, angels, guides, loved ones, is there a reconciliation? Jesse and Ian, is there a reconciliation? There is a reconciliation. You need to stay away from him, though. He might need your money, need somewhere to stay. The devil card is addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on you, you codependent on him, sexual lust, obsessing over something. If you ever did get back to him, it will turn toxic. Or he's going through something toxic that you may not know about. And he will drain and take your energy. Nine of Cups is good health, upside down. yes, this person is going to come back to you, but I don't like it. And I don't think you should go back to this person. You're crazy if you do. But I can't tell you what to do because God has blessed you with free will. Your choice, your life. If you're interested to get an in-depth 13 card reading, I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. It is the meteor shower there. Once your name pops up with the meteor shower, you will get on my list and get 13 cards. I will be posting this live on my YouTube channel. So for those of you who got an in-depth reading, you can go on there and check it out. Or you can record your reading yourself. Okay, who should I read for? Andrea, why do my grandmother want you to go back to your husband? Well, it's not her choice. If you don't like the relationship, you're not happy in the relationship, and this person has done things that made you detach from this person, then it's not up to your grandmother. It's your life. And when you die, you're not taking your grandmother with you or your husband. So it doesn't matter what somebody wants. What do you want? I suppose she wants you to be supported. It doesn't matter if you're not happy or you don't feel satisfied. She wants you to be supported. She wants you to have structure. She doesn't want like you to have a name or a bad name for yourself to some degree. She doesn't want you to feel lonely. I feel like the intentions are good, but it might be coming across like hell no, like you're not happy with it. At the end of the day, you need to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you. If you're not happy in this relationship, you don't need to be in this relationship, and it's not up to anybody. My mummy or my daddy can't tell me who I can fucking be with. They're dead, so they can't tell me. But I mean, like, if they were alive, they couldn't tell me who I was supposed to be with, yeah? Nina, will I have another pregnancy? Angels, guides, loved ones, another pregnancy in your energy, please and thank you. Is there another pregnancy in your energy? I am seeing another pregnancy around you. You're going to have a boy, but it's not happening yet. It's later on. Alison, does AJ have interest in another woman? Alison, AJ. Does AJ have another interest in another woman? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. You don't have to do anything. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. If you would like an in-depth reading, it's the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. No. AJ have any interest in another woman? No. I think AJ's happy where he is. AJ's like, oh, don't need the drama. Fuck that. And he doesn't want it to end. It's like he knows that... I feel like this person knows that he knows what he's got, right? Alison, don't create something in the energy with your negative ways of thinking. If you think that he's going to be interested in another woman, you plant energetically that seed inside of him, and then he's going to start looking at other women. Watch your mouth, watch your thoughts, and watch your emotions. Julia, will my eye go back to normal and heal completely? Meditate, duh. How do you think I managed to heal myself from 4 open heart surgeries, all 9 hours long, supposed to die when I was 10? You need to go inwards. You need to have some fun. Stop fucking worrying about your eye. Why don't you meditate on your third eye? Yeah, the third eye. So if you visualize the indigo color, that will create cleansing for the pineal gland, the nose, the head, the face. You will heal. You can heal it if you want. Have you ever heard of the what is it called, that pill? They give you like this fake pill, yeah? And they're like, yes, this is going to heal you. And then you're like, oh my God, it's healed me. And it's like, no, it's actually a sugar tablet. So you actually just healed yourself because your mind created the healing. It's like they give you a fake tablet, the placebo effect. Duh. That shit is real, yeah? Not the way that you're going. How are you supposed to heal it when you're stressing out or you're worrying about it or you're like, I'm going to go blind. Oh my God, I'm not going to be able to see ever again. So you're just clarifying, confirming to the universe that that's what's going to happen to you, man. Shut up. Work on yourself. Take it slow. Meditate. Guided meditation. Shut everybody out, everyone out. And just focus on your eye. See your eyes healing. See the end result, love. How are you going to heal if you don't believe you're going to heal? It's not going to... I can tell you all the answers that you want. I can tell you all the answers that you need, but it's not going to work if you don't believe it. It's the placebo effect. It will work if you believe it so. Cat, will I find a test date? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you find a test date? Yeah, placebo effect. They're like, this tablet is going to heal your arthritis. And then you take it and you go, oh my God, it's a miracle. I'm healed. And then they're like, yeah, no, it's a water tablet. It's a sugar tablet. It doesn't actually do anything. And you're like, what do you mean? But I'm healed. And you're like, yeah, your mind healed your body. Will you find a test date? Yes, you will. Stop worrying about it. The test date will come to you. The right date will come to you. The perfect date will come to you. Stop worrying about it. Look at that. Test date. And it looks like good karma as well. Good karma, signing of a contract. It looks very good. Victoria, will my daughter meet her future husband abroad? Victoria, will your daughter meet her future husband abroad? Angels and guides and loved ones, will your daughter meet her husband abroad, please and thank you? No. She is going to go abroad. She will travel a lot. But I don't think it's going to be abroad. But she will be going abroad though. Travel, relocation, clean slate, new beginnings in her energy. But it's not going to be that. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share or subscribe. Copy and paste your question. You do not need to gift me. Copy and paste your question. If my guides highlight your name like they did with Orly, I will read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask. Will I relocate to Canada? Yes. Yes, you are going to relocate to Canada. You intuitively already know you're going to relocate to Canada. Yes, and you're supposed to be a boss, by the way. And there also could be a masculine that will help you relocate to Canada. Razia, general. And guys, loved ones, what does Razia need to know? Please, in love and light. You do not need to follow me. You do not need to tap the screen. Again, you don't need to subscribe. You do not need to gift me. You don't need to do anything. Just copy and paste your question and spam the living daylights out of me. And if my guides highlight your name, I'll read for you. You need to get rid of conflict. Stay away from people that cause drama or conflict. Bullshit. You are going to be enlightened. You're going to start to see things differently. It feels like you're going to have this awakening, and you have to fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game and don't change who you are to please somebody else, Razia. And when you are your authentic self and you surrender to God, universe and divine, victory, success and recognition is going to be yours. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get a 13 card reading, it is the meteor shower that I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. I've got no one on my list. If you would like to get a 13 card reading, the meteor shower needs to pop up with your name. And then you will be on my list. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel so you can watch your reading again. Or you can screen record your reading and watch it whenever you want. Samantha, will things get better for me? Samantha, angels and guides and loved ones, will things get better for Samantha, please and thank you? Will things get better? I don't know, Samantha. You can carry on going on the gloomy, doomy road, or you can say to yourself, nah, fuck this. I'm changing the way I'm thinking. It really depends on your mindset. It really depends on your mindset. And this is swords, the mind, intellect. So you are trapped in your ego, in your thoughts. This is self-imprisonment, restriction, isolation, blocking your blessings. So what did I say? So in the tarot world, swords represents the mind and the intellect. Coins represents money, cups represents health, and wands represents creative, passion, sexual energy. So you're coming out with the mind here. So Samantha, if you want your energy to be good and you want things to get better for you, wish for it, believe it so, and then you'll manifest it. This is wish fulfillment card. I see trainers around you. So you either need to have a physical outlet, go to the gym, work out, do something that channels your body into something good. There's money coming your way and you're going to have a choice between either 2 jobs, juggling 1 job or studying. But in your life, you need to find some sort of balance, because if you don't find balance, you're going to feel like everything is all over the place. Who's to blame? You. Francis, is Alexander and myself going to get a job offer together to go overseas in July. Job offer together. Angels, guides, loved ones. Job offer together, please and thank you. Job offer together. Job offer together. Oh, I've got good karma here. Travel and relocation. Good luck. A turning point. This looks good. I say yes, there is a possibility and a potential for this. Yes. The Wheel of Fortune is also travel. Travel, vehicle, a new vehicle, good luck, turning point, taking a gamble. Yeah. I feel like one door's going to close, Francis. Other doors are going to open for you. It looks good. It looks really good. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You don't need to follow me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get a 13 card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below that will get you 13 cards. Aya, will I get the job I interviewed for today, please? Angels and guides and loved ones, will Aya get the job that she interviewed for today, please? Yes, but there's another one coming in. So if you've applied for other positions or a job, there's another one coming later on down the line. Do I feel like you're going to get it? I feel like there's a good possibility, but you have to be patient. This is money. So the 7 of coins. Patience is a virtue. Working hard, an offer that's going to feel emotionally fulfilling. Energetically, you feel out of alignment though. You're worried, you're stressing out, you're fearful of it. And when you're fearful of something like this, all you're going to do is the energy is going to take longer to get to you. Is Joe interested in me still? Denise. Is Joe interested in you still? And you guys, loved ones. Is Joe still interested in you? Yeah, but this person's going through something in their life that you may or may not know about. This person's got a lot worrying about money, work, security. They've probably got some other female that's bothering them or irritating them on some level. They seem to have gone through a lot of shit in their lives and they're trying to rebuild everything. And it may come across like Joe isn't interested in you, but it's not because of you. It's just because they've got some other stuff going on in their personal life that you may or may not know about. Shonda, is Taurus a person I will marry? Is Taurus a person I will marry? Shonda, is Taurus a person that you're going to marry? Angels, guides, loved ones. No, you don't even have karma together. It's upside down. You're not even soulmates. This person might have come into your life to teach you about healthy boundaries. It feels like if you did get into some relationship with Taurus, it feels like you're always going to have to fight to get this person's attention. Fight for recognition. Fight for, you're like, hello, can you see me? I don't like the energy, but I can't tell you what to do with it. It's up to you. Whether you want to pursue it or not, it's up to you. But I don't know if I like the energy about it. It feels weird. Akka, is Anmol trying to ruin my relationship? If you'd like to get on my list and you would like to get a 13 card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below that will get you on my list and 13 cards. And I do post up my lives on my YouTube channel so you can watch your reading again. Trying to ruin your relationship. Yeah. But I feel like you've got angels around you and they're not going to allow Amol to destroy it. Amol is unsatisfied in their own personal life. Amol is unsatisfied, bored, stressed out, trying to look for opportunities because there was a missed opportunity. They are trying to do it, but I don't think they're going to be successful. FYI, you should probably get a scratch card or a lottery ticket because I see shitloads of money in your energy. Right, let me just pin that there. If you'd like to get on my list and you would like to get a 13 card reading, it is the meteor shower that I pinned on the bottom of the screen. Once you click on that, your name should pop up and the meteor shower should pop up on my screen. That will get you on my list and 13 cards, and you can watch your reading again on my YouTube channel when I post it up there. Or you can record your reading, screen record Screen record if you wish. Barry, where are you, Barry? Did you see marrying? Barry, do you see me marrying Eliadine, my girlfriend? Well, that's really a strange question to ask, because if you want to marry somebody, you'll kind of propose to them, right? You asking that question, are you doubting? Are you unsure? Because you're asking me if I see you marrying your girlfriend. That's free will. I can't tell you what you're going to do with your free will. You should maybe ask me, should I get married to my girlfriend? Because I don't really know how to... I don't know what you're going to do with your free will. Do you want to marry your girlfriend is the question that you have to ask yourself. Should you marry your girlfriend? Yeah. I don't know. If you're going to take your sweet time, or you feel like your girlfriend is not the one for you, then don't. If you feel like, for me, I feel like, yeah, this is going to lead to marriage, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. If you don't feel like something is right, then walk away. Don't prolong it. It's hard to ask her a question. It's hard to answer a question when it's your free will that is the one that's going to take play. So if I go to you, oh no, I don't see marrying your girlfriend, and then you go, well, I'm going to propose to her. That's free will. Or if I go to you, no, don't marry, and you go, yeah, I will, and then you marry her. I can't tell you what to do. The question is, should I marry my girlfriend? Rani, will I get my green card soon? You guys, loved ones, will Rani get a green card, please and thank you? Will you get your green card soon, please and thank you? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share or subscribe. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you like I was drawn to Rani. Not yet, honey. Not yet. There will be an offer, but slow and steady wins the race. You will have an opportunity, but again, slow and steady wins the race. It just feels like not yet. The timing isn't right. It will happen in divine timing. Not yet. Look at that. 3 of coins is collaboration, partnership and money, but it will probably happen later on. Not yet. Elaine, what is coming my way in the next 2 months? Elaine, angels, guides, loved ones, what's coming your way? Finances and love in the next 2 months. I feel like both of them are stagnant, but I feel like you're supposed to have both of them. Finances, you're holding on, you're worrying, you want that long-term sense of security, but you're afraid that nothing's going to change or everything's going to change. In love, I feel like unsatisfaction, you're still got some sort of insecurity attached to somebody from the past, or you're afraid of love. I want love, but I'm afraid of it. These are all creating a block to your beginnings of relationships and creating a block to your finances. You do have it in your energy though, finances and love, but you need to get rid of your insecurity. And the reason why I know you're going to have good finances and love in the next 2 months, maybe in 4 months I see, is because anchoring your question is a major arcana card. These are minors. So the Empress is about abundance and blessings and prosperity, a pregnancy, birthing of ideas and around a career. You're going to have it all. But the energy around you is that there's some insecurity or some sorrow or sadness or worries or fears around what you're trying to manifest, and it's taking too long to get to you, so you've got to get rid of those energies. Sylvia, any messages for Sylvia? Sylvia, I've got an older masculine in your energy. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover, could be a friend. I also feel like there's good news, a message or an offer coming your way. Study, education, learning something or working with children. I also feel like you're going to make a decision or come to a decision about something. But I feel like as I'm connecting to you, make sure you get rid of sadness and sorrow. I also feel like I'm connecting to you. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Dream journaling would be good for you. You're also coming out as a medium. So like you are able to sense and see and feel things that other people don't sense, see and feel. And pay attention to the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities is what I'm feeling feeling as I'm connecting into your energy, Sylvia. Know your truth is your guided message. Know your truth. Jade, is my marriage coming back together? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. No. There's a lot of conflict that needs to be dealt with. I don't know if there was third-party situations, other people getting involved in your life, in your marriage. Third party doesn't have to be me, my man, and another woman. It could be family, problems of money, insecurities. I also feel like the person that you're dealing with is really emotionally immature, cutthroat, and brutally honest. I feel like the person that you're dealing with is also coming out as really stubborn and insecure. There's a lot of conflict, back and forth energy. Are you guys gonna come together in your marriage anytime soon? You got to work on all your shit first. You got to work on it. You got to really figure out if this is what you're supposed to have, or what is it good for you? The universe will make you separate from somebody that doesn't belong to you, because it's just gonna, you're just not walking your spiritual path. Danielle, what's coming in for me for the month of April? Angel, guides, loved ones, Danielle. What does Danielle need to know, please, for the month of April for Danielle? All your toxic shit is seeing its way out. Congratulations. This represents recovery. This represents finding solutions. This represents cutting out people that no longer serve you. I feel like there's an older masculine around you. Could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with in April. I am seeing in April you need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself. I am seeing a commitment, a relationship if you're not in one, or a leveling up of a relationship, and emotional contentment, fulfillment, blessings. The Ten of Cups is always a happy home. The love and support that you felt has eluded you. The love and support that you feel like isn't yours. If you'd like to get on my list and you would like to get a 13-card reading, it is the meteor shower on the bottom of the screen. That needs to pop up with your name. Once I receive the meteor shower, you'll get a 13-card reading, and you can record it, or you can wait for me to download it on my YouTube channel so you can watch it again. Zaina, does Malik want you back? Zaina. Does Malik want you back, Zaina? Does Malik want you back, Zaina? I feel yes, but I'm sorry. I just feel like there's you and somebody else in the energy. Who the fuck is that bitch? Love and light her ass and sending her a merry way. There's two queens here, and one of you is a queen, and the other one, who is that? I feel like this person does want to have you back, but at the same time, I don't know about this. I don't like it. I think you need to reevaluate this person, this situation, this relationship, because it could end up in heartache, heartbreak. I don't like it. I can't tell you what to do, though, because you're free will. You're free will. So I can't tell you what to do. I wouldn't go there. But sure life. Will you find a better source of income? Bonnie, wish for it. You got wish fulfillment around you. And anchoring your reading, you got the 7 of coins. So yeah, 7 of coins is like, whatever, reap what you sow. You're planting seeds, you want it to come to fruition. When you make a wish, make sure your heart, mind, body, and soul is in sync with what you're asking for, so your wishes can come to you sooner rather than later. You can have it, because I've got wish fulfillment around you, Bonnie. So yeah, you can have, you will find a better source of income. It's just that you got to just let your mind go clear and let the universe take over. Follow the golden rule. It means treat everybody how you want to be treated. Shaz. Oh, for fuck's sake. What can you see for me next? Feeling overwhelmed. Shaz. And guys, loved ones. Shaz. What does Shaz need to know? What does Shaz need to know? You need to find your power. You need to get your mojo back. You need to stop feeling overwhelmed. The energy of overwhelmed is stuck with you. So when you say, I feel overwhelmed, the spirit of overwhelmed energy is going to attach itself to you and do your bidding. So will make you feel overwhelmed about everything. You're supposed to be very abundant. You're supposed to be in boss mode energy. You're supposed to run a company or a business, or you're supposed to be the boss of the company that you're working for. There's supposed to be love and prosperity in your energy. But all of this abundance and love and prosperity is coming in later on. I feel like you are going to be moving out of rough waters into smoother waters, Shaz. So yeah, I know you're feeling a little bit up and down right now. But this energy ain't going to last, because this too shall pass. Moving on, don't worry about it. Chloe, will me and Hunter reconcile? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you and Hunter reconcile? No, stay away from him. He's coming out as narcissistic, cutthroat, calculated, brutally honest, can ice you out easily. He's got a stubborn streak about him. Don't like him. Wait for him to meet this person around work or around study education. Your person that you're talking about is a little bit of an asshole. Love and light to him. He's coming out as narcissistic and a bit of a prick. I don't like it, but I can't tell you what to do if Hunter comes back. I don't see a reconciliation, but I feel like this person is a bit self-absorbed. I'm not going to lie. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth 13-card reading, it is the meteor shower above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you 13 cards, and I always post my live on my YouTube channel so you can watch it later on. Duha and Asfar, what's coming in your relationship? It could lead to marriage. There needs to be a bit more balance in the connection depending on what kind of relationship this is. If you're already married, it could be like renewal of your vows. You do have some sort of karma together, unfinished business. Anytime somebody has karma with somebody, it means that they didn't complete something in a past life. So the universe and you have a soul contract with each other. I also feel like Cherry, you're on my list. I also feel like there's travel, expansion, relocation. You might go on a holiday. And I feel like you guys need to communicate about how you feel. Sherry. You're next on my list. Sherry. I'm going to get your oracle cards out now. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Sherry. What does Sherry need to know, please? In love and light. Sherry. I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Sharon. All right, honey, I got you. Sharon. Is it a general or is it something specific? Because general covers everything. And then I'll tell you what I see and what I feel in your energy now. I'm already picking up on some stuff. I don't know if you're afraid pregnancy. I don't know if you're afraid of the unknown. Okay? There's something in your energy where I feel like I'm afraid of the unknown, or it's like attention goes past, present, future. Don't worry about the past. It's not like you've got a time machine to go and change anything. Don't worry about the future. I might not wake up tomorrow, so what am I worrying about the future for? Stay in the present moment. Don't worry about something because you're going to end up co-creating something to worry about. I also feel like there is a transformation or a transition around you. I am seeing that you need to be more optimistic around the question that you're asking me. You want to know about pregnancy and general. So these are the general things that I'm picking up on you, okay, honey? You got to be more hopeful. You got to restore your faith. You got to fantasize and daydream about what you want to manifest and co-create. Be more optimistic so you can have success. I am seeing Aquarius and Capricorn. This could be the child that's going to come in energy. I feel like there's going to be an awakening around you. You need to detach from a situation or a thought or a feeling that no longer serves you, because this is what's going to create a block to what you're asking for. You got to put, oh, I'm an Aquarius. Oh, I said Aquarius. There you go. Problem with Aquarius is, though, my daughter's got Aquarius in her sun, moon and rising energy. Problem with Aquarius is they overanalyze and overthink things. They're always wondering. Their mind is all over the place, and they're the star sign that doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. I feel like you got to put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving and increasing like the stability that you want, the family that you want. Detach from the situation. Stay true to yourself. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, just have lots of sex and the baby will come in when it's time. Do the boom boom and don't worry about it. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. There is some sort of transformation around you. There is like deep energy resources. There is all of these deep energies around you. But I just feel like you're co-creating a door or a block, or it's just like, stop it, for fuck's sake. It's like enough is enough already. You're worrying about, do you know how many, so when I had my near-death experience, when I had my surgery for the 4th time, I saw so many souls trying to get into the physical world. Personally, I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking. But there's so many souls trying to get in. So what happens is a loved one or a family member dies, and then somebody comes in to take their place, right? Have you noticed that? Somebody dies and then there's a birthing in the family. It's like, swap places. So there's no such thing as death. I do feel like your worries is creating problems in the energy. You're going to have a son. I do see you. I don't know if you want a son, tough shit. You're going to get one. So there is a pregnancy. I do see a boy in your energy. If you're not looking for a boy, you want a girl. Oh, well. But I do feel like as I'm connected to you. Oh, you're pregnant now. Why are you asking about pregnancy then? You might have a boy then later on. How many kids do you have now? One was enough for me, man. Fuck that. One was enough for me. If you don't have a boy now, you will have a boy at some point. If you're not pregnant with a boy, do you know what you're having? A boy's coming in. If the boy isn't here yet, you're having a boy. It's going to be a boy coming in at some point. Just letting you know now. Who you don't know yet? Oh my God, tell me. When you find out, send it to me via email. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let's do this. Let's do this, Aquarius. First and foremost, I'm going to start out with you being magic. You're coming out as the Magi. I'm about to do a 13 card reading right now for Sharon. If anyone is interested in getting a 13 card reading like I'm about to do for Sharon, this is what it looks like. A 13 card reading. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. It is the meteor shower. Once the meteor shower pops up on the screen with your name, I will put you down on my list. And I will be reposting this on my YouTube channel. Again, you don't need to gift me. You don't need to like, share or subscribe. You don't need to follow me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. You're a magic woman. You're coming out as the magician and the Magi. You are the Magi. Do you know what the Magi does? Think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it, self-fulfilling prophecies. So if you keep focusing on all your bullshit and you keep on focusing on all the beautiful things that you want to manifest into your life, you're going to end up manifesting all the bullshit and all the good things all at the same time. And that's the power of the magician. Think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. The magician has the power to focus on something and then turn that vision into reality. So ask yourself, Aquarius, where are your thoughts going? No wonder why. Yeah, why? There you go. You got a whole lineage of magic people in your ancestral bloodline. Witches, wizards, you name it. The whole shebang. You think it, you send it up. Why do you think the magician points to heaven and then points to earth? Because you infinitely manifest all the good stuff. You send it into heaven. They receive the message and then it manifests here down below. Watch your mouth. So already, when you're like, oh my God, I thought it, I said it, I thought it, I felt it, and now it happened. And then I say to all of my clients, did it ever occur to you that you co-created it? Kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So basically, if you've got nothing good to think, feel, or say, shut it. Shut up. Change my mind. Take that back. Didn't mean to say it. I rebuke that energy. No, not having it. So watch your mouth. Sometimes my followers who've been following me for 6 years, they're like, Anna, I feel like you're telling me off. I am. You're creating all this shit on your own. Watch your mouth. Watch what you say. You'll create, okay, magician, you're creating emotional confusion. Feeling like I'm being challenged. I have so many commitment issues. I feel like I'm drowning in my emotions. I don't know whether to stay or to go or to stay or not to stay. What do I do? And then one door closes and then 10 more doors open. And then you're going to feel like you're like, oh my God. She just said, oh my God. And then you're going to be feeling like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? Be quiet. Stillness, silence, getting out of the brain and connecting to your heart is where you find all of the answers. This is why I say to everybody on here, you don't need me. All you got to do is shut your ego up and tap into the heart space. That's where the magic happens. Going back and forth. Aquarius, this is so typical of Aquarius energy. Going back and forth, trying to compromise or make a decision. Do I stay? Do I go? What do I do? And then you're like going crazy because you're in your head. Your head's going to drive you crazy. Head will always plant seeds of doubt, worry, and fear. And then you're in fight and flight mode, ready for the next fucking battle. And there ain't no battle, but then you create it. Watch it. Watch it. Rest, recover, recuperate. Peace of mind, solitude is where you need to be. How do I find a peace of mind? How do I be mindful of the things that I say? I meditate. I do like half an hour in the day and then I do half an hour in the afternoon. You've got to meditate, rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind and solitude. Oh my God, shut up. Look at these cards. Everything you put out, money, time, love and energy coming back to you. Equal balance of give and take. Equal balance of give and take. This basically means payback's a bitch. So everything you've done, send out love, money, time, and energy. Now that's you being like, here you go. You can have that. You can have this. Sharing all your blessings. Oh my God. I got a wedding, a celebration, homecoming, family, reunion around you, but definitely something to celebrate. You're going to see 44 and 1111 everywhere you go. The world card. You're learning important life lessons, yeah? We didn't come here into the physical world for nothing. And what did you think? That when you were born into the physical body, I see 1111 all the time. Master number, go through the experiences, learn through it, master it, and then teach. We didn't come to Earth for nothing. We came here for everything, for our souls to evolve and grow. And we're not supposed to just have, you know, bunny rabbit experiences. We have to have some seriously fucked up experiences in our lives that will break us to make us. We're learning lessons. So our souls, it's not about your body. The body is going to die anyway. It's about the soul evolving and growing. So we don't have to come back here into the physical world. Who the fuck wants to come back here? I don't. Ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, travel and relocation, expansion. This is what you're here to do. And piss off with these cards. This is the hand of God. Do you know that there are 4 aces in the deck? 4. And you got 3. Aces represents new beginnings. Are you taking the piss? Ace of Wands. Let's talk about it. Creative projects, inspiration, new opportunity, passion, love, a spark of creative energy that's going to be given birth with your child. This is the hand of God giving you new beginnings. Ace of Cups, new beginnings, the birthing of a child. The birthing of a child, marriage, romance, partnership, emotional fulfillment, emotional contentment, piss off. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, new challenges, new jobs, new opportunities, growth potential, learning. And with this sword, I cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people from my life. Be childlike, have some fun, let your hair down, anchoring your reading. Have some fun, let your hair down, be childlike, you know, let it go. Unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. The only person can block this shit, honey, is you. Because you are the Magi, yes? Don't let your past hold you back is one of your guided messages. And then you've got masculine energy. Yang taking action. Did I say you were going to give birth to a boy? And then you've got reason or a season. So this is another guided message for you. Whether it makes sense or not, it's still your message. And it says, and I'm 33 master year. Honey, you know what you need to do, yeah? You already know what you need to do. Get out of your head, Aquarius, before you drive yourself fucking crazy. People come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. The problem starts when you put them in the wrong bracket. Allow those to come into your life to let you love, understand, and evolve. Remember, some stay and some we need to let go. So people will come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Anyone who's an energy vampire, love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. Again, I see Aquarius, I see Gemini, I see Capricorn in your energy as I'm connecting to you. So I hope that helps you in some way. You just got to get out of your own way, Aquarius, because you are over analyzing and overthinking things, Sharon, and it's not doing you any good. All right, so if you would like to get on my list and you would like to have an opportunity to get a reading like Sharon, I've pinned it on the bottom of the screen. The meteor shower, you're so welcome, honey. The meteor shower will get you on my list, get you 13 cards. It has to pop up on the screen with your name, and then your name will go on my list. Until then, I am going to read for everybody, or try to read for everybody. There is 84 people in the room and one of me, so please be patient with me, guys. I am doing my best. Sharon, blessed. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Sharon need to know? Please, in love and light. You don't need to gift me. You don't need to tap the screen. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. You don't need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, my guides will highlight your name and I will read for you. Sharon, general. You got a whole bunch of new beginnings coming in for you, Sharon, but I feel like everything is coming in later on. Why? You need to be around people that love and support you, cheerleaders. Be around your soul tribe. Be around people that are on the same frequency as you. I've got babies, proposal, marriage, higher form of commitment, new beginnings later on. I've got passion, creative project, intimacy, love making, if not now, later on. And anchoring your reading, pregnancy, absolute abundance, or pregnant with ideas, or you being the boss. It's like you're not supposed to be working for people. People are supposed to be working for you. I always say that with the Emperor and the Empress, because those are boss energy, yes? Boss energy. Worry is a wasted emotion. You're a subscriber, so you get a guided message. It's true. We worry and worry and worry, and nothing changes when we worry. So why do we bother? Faz, why did my ex Valley end things all of a sudden? Angels, guides, loved ones, why did your ex end things all of a sudden? Faz, why did your ex end things all of a sudden? Why did your ex end things all of a sudden? This person is worrying about everything. Money, security, stability. Probably he's got mental energy, like problems in their mind, over analyzing, overthinking things. It's making them have some sort of mental problem to some degree. They're worrying about money, security, stability, providing. It just feels like they live in their ego, and when somebody lives in their ego, it's probably best to let them go. Not everything is as it seems, though. You're coming up to a conclusion in your mind, Faz, but it might not be what you think it is. There is something hidden here, and it will make sense later on. If you and this person were meant to be together, you will find your way back to each other. But right now, you cannot be in this person's energy. You need to leave them alone, and you need to put all that energy and love into yourself. Will I get that job on the weekends? Naomi, Angels, guides, loved ones, will you get that job on the weekend? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me, and you do not need to follow me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. I've got nobody on my list, so I'm just doing free readings. I don't think this is your job. And I think if you did get this job, there was going to be some conflict here, like argumentative energy, people that are in competition with each other, short-lived battles. I don't think this is the job for you, sweetheart. Or I know you want to get that weekend job. I think there's going to be another opportunity. I feel like there's some unexpected gifts or pleasantries coming your way. And I also feel like you're a healer, Naomi. So I feel like this energy of this place is going to make you feel drained. I'm not going to lie. Faz, he does have mental issues. You got to when somebody's got mental issues, you got to leave them to heal and take care of themselves, Faz. You can't be around somebody like that. You can send them prayers, love and light energy, but you can't be in that energy. Angel, will my husband, Trevor, and me reconcile our marriage? Trevor. Angel, Trevor. Is there a reconciliation in this marriage? Angels and guides and loved ones. Is there a reconciliation here? No, no, no. There's something hidden about this relationship or this connection or with Trevor that you can't see. Anxiety, depression, sleepless nights. Even if you did get back together, nothing has changed. Guard up. You need to have healthy boundaries. You're wishing and praying for this connection to come back together, but I feel like if you did, it might get worse. I don't like the energy around it, Angel. I think the universe has separated you for a reason, and I think you might need to reevaluate the situation. If you did get back together, let's say you got what you wanted and you did get back together with the person, nothing has changed. Nothing. Nothing has changed. It's exactly the same. Linz, will I move house soon? Linz. Angels, guides, loved ones, will you move house soon? Will you move house soon? Yes, you will. Wait. 6 days, weeks, months, the 6th of a month, when things will start to shift and change in your favor. 6. Something has ended and now you have a new beginning. There's also a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Linz, he could be a friend, could be a lover, it could be somebody that could help you out around your moving. It could be around this energy. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. Lucian, is Yasmin my person? Lucian, is Yasmin? Lucian, is Yasmin your person? Angels and guides and loved ones, is Yasmin Lucian's person? You do not need to gift me to get a reading. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. I'm well aware that there are people out there that can't afford a reading. So that's why I do free readings as well as gifted readings. Lucian, this is not your person. Sorry, honey. No. No. Immature, money orientated, always on the go, slow to movement to some degree. This is not your person, Lucian. Sorry. If you would like to get an in-depth reading, I'm going to leave my list open for another half an hour. Once the alarm clock goes off, I'm closing off my list. And then I'll stay on for another 15 minutes to do more free readings. And then I'm out. All right, another half an hour. And my alarm starts now. Meteor shower on the bottom of the screen. Once you hit that, your name should pop up with the meteor shower. And then I'll put you on my list for a 13-card reading. I do post all of my lives on my YouTube channel. And I also go live on my Instagram. There's only like 30 people on my Instagram, not 116. I'm trying to do as many people as possible. So if you would like to follow me on my Instagram, it is so much more quieter in there. It's more connected in there. There is 116 people in here and one of me. I am doing my very best, guys, so please be patient with me. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I'm doing my best to get to as many people as possible. Vendula. Will me and Dan reconcile romantically? Vendula. Will you and Dan reconcile romantically? I do see a reconciliation here, but I don't think it's romantic. He's coming out as cold and cutthroat. Cold, cutthroat, brutally honest, can ice you out, get with you, and then disappear after a minute or two. You're never going to see him after a while. Then he'll come back in and out. It's like you don't know whether this person is coming or going. I don't like it. I've got a yes, there's a reconciliation, but it don't look good. It doesn't feel good either. You might have to reevaluate it. Kiki, do you love me? Will court date on April 7th go in your direction? Thank you, guys, loved ones. Will it go in Kiki's direction? Angels, guides, loved ones, will it go in Kiki's direction, please? And thank you. And love and light. Will it go in your direction? I don't know, honey. There's a battle here. It's going to take longer. It just feels like this energy is going to be stretched out and pulled out and prolonged, and it's bullshit. It's just long. I do feel like the energy looks good later on, but right now it looks like a battle, conflict, challenges, obstacles. It's just a lot of shit going on. You need to put it in God's hands. You got to put it in God's hands. I've been waiting for my future love. Oh, honey. Shaw. I've been waiting for my future love. When will I find it? If you don't love self and you're not in love with you and not in an egotistical, narcissistic kind of way, because I've seen people do self-love like I'm better than you. And it's like, no, bitch, we're the same. You got to be like loving of self, but in a humble way. So you have to love you. Oh, look at that. You got a romance, soulmate, divine counterpart. You could meet this person around work, study or education, and you're supposed to have shitloads of money. So get a lottery card or a scratch card or something like that, lottery ticket. I do feel like you're going to have a soulmate, 100%. Yeah, you want to know when? 10 days, weeks, months, the 10th of a month, when somebody could come into your energy around that time frame. 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, the 10th of a month. Brooklyn, will I do well in my performance? Angels and guides and loved ones. Will Brooklyn do well in performance? Please and thank you. Will Brooklyn do well in performance? Will Brooklyn do well in performance? Will you do well? Oh man, you're going to do fucking amazing. Focus on the things that you want. You're going to be so abundant. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. Stop worrying about all the shit that is going on in your head, spinning around in your head. Just deal with it when you get there. You're going to be fine. It's going to be fabuloso. Okay. Luna, I'm ready for a new beginning. Well, if you are ready for a new... Is it coming in soon? You've already declared... You just made a statement in front of 110 people to the universe, angels and God, guides, loved ones, that you're ready for your new beginning. Now, all you've got to do is be patient, because everything happens in divine timing. Is your new beginning coming in soon, please and thank you? Is your new beginning coming in soon? It's already here, sweetie. You're supposed to have shitloads of money, collaboration, money, security, stability, marrying the person of your dreams, being with the person of your dreams, collaborating and partnership and money, lots of money coming your way. You're supposed to have your own business. If you don't have your own business, then you need to think about that, and you need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations and people out of your energy. You also could be collaborating with a whole bunch of people later on down the line. Do I feel like the energy for you looks great? Looks fabulous. You've already said it. You've just manifested it. You've just co-created it. So yeah, you've got new beginnings already in your energy. Purple D, angels, guides, loved ones, Purple D. What does Purple D need to know, please? In love and light. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share or subscribe. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. Purple D. Tried to pin you up, but it didn't work. Purple DD. You need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself. I see emotional fulfillment, contentment, blessings, the love and support that you felt has eluded you in the home arena. I also feel as I'm connecting to you, You need to be around people that love and support you, your soul tribe. Be around people that, you know, is cheerleaders for you. Make sure you're not chatting shit and saying negative things. Be childlike, have some fun, let your hair down. Unexpected gifts and pleasantries are coming your way. You've got soulmate energy attached to you as well. If this person ain't here yet, Purple D, this person's coming in at some point. Set your intentions. It's really important that you tell the universe that what you want. I used to say to the universe, please give me what I deserve. And that was so not, it's like not, that's not how you manifest. Write in detail what you want when you're making your manifestations. I want a man who looks like a Viking, 6 foot tall, long hair, well endowed, a big one, family orientated, only has eyes for me. I mean, fucking details, people. Megan, will Jay and I reconcile romantically? Sexually, maybe. Romantically, I don't know. You don't even have karma together. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like this person will definitely want to get into your knickers again, sweetie. But I don't think it's going to be for some intimate love connection. I want you, I want you. It feels like Jay wants to expand, wants to travel, wants to do things. And I don't think they're looking for like a committed relationship. Do I feel like you guys can reconcile? Sure. But do I feel like it's going to be in a loving sort of way? Not really. I feel like it'll be more sexual. So if you're willing to go into this connection with your eyes wide open and it's about tappage, go for it, honey. But if you're looking for love and romance and marriage, this ain't your person. Sorry. Varisha, will I get a new job? Will I find love soon? Will you get a new job and will you find love soon? Angels and guides and loved ones. You will have a new job and you will have love. But the problem with you is that you chat shit. If you're saying that I'm never going to have this, I'm never going to have that, it's me, lack mindset, and you're hanging around with people that make you feel like crap, you need to readjust all of this shit and you need to move on. So you have the potential to have both of these. New job, yeah. But you need to jump into a job that you love to do and not a job that is close to home or the money pays or the money is really good. Because at some point you're going to hit breaking point and be like, I fucking hate this job. It pays a lot of money, but I hate it. Or I should have never picked this job because it was close to home. Do something that you love to do. But yes, there is going to be an opportunity for a job. Right, my list is going to close in 21 minutes and 38 seconds. If you would like to get an in-depth 13 card reading, it is the meteor shower I just pinned on the bottom of the screen. Once you've touched that, your name should pop up as well as the meteor shower, and then you will get a 13 card reading from me. I post my lives on my YouTube channel all the time so you can watch your reading forever and ever, amen. If you're interested in getting an in-depth reading, or you can record it, screen record it, do it yourself, and then you can watch your reading whenever you want. How does Jarrell feel towards me and why he's... Asia, how does Jarrell feel towards me and why he's kind to me? Kindness should be natural. Why is he kind to me? Because maybe you need somebody kind in your life, because everybody thus far in your life has been a bunch of assholes. Don't question somebody's kindness, receive it, and then it's okay. How does Jael feel about you, feel towards you? You've got a soulmate connection. You must have known each other in a past life, or you had some sort of connection in a past life. I feel like this person thinks about you long term. I feel like you have a soulmate connection. I feel like there's unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. It's like you're saying, why is this person nice to you? Giving you flowers, being nice, giving you time of day. And because you've always had to fight to be seen and recognition, and why are you being so nice to me? Always questioning yourself like you don't deserve it. Maybe you fucking deserve it. So somebody's nice to you, let them be nice to you. Also, there's going to be a new opportunity around a job, pay rise, promotion, some sort of investment that's going to go your way. It feels really good, sweetie. Why is he so kind to me? If somebody was kind to me, I'll be like, yeah, I receive it. Stacy, will I get a better job soon in SC or NC? And find love. Stacy, better job. SC, NC, love. 100% you're going to find love. 100%. This is a love card. Look at that. Ace of Cups, new love, marriage, soulmate, high form of commitment, older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. If I had to choose between SC or better job in NC, I'm going to have to go with NC. It feels NC, yeah? NC, equal balance of give and take, more money, what you put out, you get back in, that sort of energy. Melina, does Ash have good intentions? And guys, loved ones, does Ash have good intentions? Does Ash have good intentions? Does Ash have good intentions? Yes, I do. There's a lot of emotions here and a lot of practicality here. You're going to be a little bit touch and go about it. But I also feel like Ash is not the only person in your energy. You got two masculines, one younger, one older. But yeah, it's yes. Nigel, is AN the one? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not have to follow me to get a reading. I ain't one of those tarot readers that's going to say, oh, sorry, you're not following me, so you're not going to get a reading. You don't have to follow me, and I'll still do a reading for you. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, I'll still read for you. Is AN the one? I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't like it. AN's coming out as cutthroat and brutally honest, can ice you out. I've got cheating, lies, deception, and betrayal. Something feels low vibe here, and you're going to feel unsatisfied. I'll tell you this, though. You know who the one is. You feel it. It's a zing. It's automatic. There's no doubt. There's no questioning it. When it's your person, you know. There's no questioning. It's a soul hit. When you're asking if somebody's the one, they ain't the one. They ain't the one. Sophia, was I right in class? Angels, guides, loved ones. Sophia, was Sophia right in class? Angels and guides and loved ones. I gotta know. I got a very passionate queen here, who's very forthcoming and will burn the energy out of a lot of people. She's very beautiful, Cinderella, very loving and kind. But when she's feeling a little bit agitated, she can, you know, change the energy frequency of the whole room. I don't know. I gotta know. I gotta know with this question, Sophia. But don't let it pass. Nigel. Oh, sorry, I forgot to answer your question, Nigel. Will you get a permanent residency? Not yet, but you will be very abundant. You'll get what you deserve, all in divine timing. Don't worry. Robust. Should I move on? Shall I move on to N? Robust. Shall you move on to N? Should you move on to N? I don't think N is the only... Yes, you can, but N is not the only opportunity. You have to experience more than one or two or three things. So there's more experiences coming your way. The answer is yes, if you wish to. Free will, right? If you'd like to get on my list and you'd like to get an in-depth 10-card, 13-card reading... What the fuck happened here? I've got 15 minutes left on the clock, and then I will shut down my list, and then I'll be on for another 20 minutes, and then I'm out. If you'd like to get a 13-card reading, and I'll be on Instagram tomorrow, and there's not going to be 118 people there, but maybe 19 or 20. And it's more intimate, and I'll be able to read for everybody on there. Advice on Thomas, long-distance relationship. Will we meet in April? The energy doesn't feel very great. I don't know if you're going to meet in April. There seems like there's going to be a delay or something is going to go wrong. I feel I'm not good at doing long distance relationship. I don't even know Like, if you're married, I get it, but even that is hard. If you're not married and you're just dating or seeing each other, I don't, it's not going to work the way you want it to, Tina. It just feels like there's going to be strain in the connection. Long distance doesn't really work. Maybe it works for some people, but I got a no here. I got a no here. And are you going to see each other in April? I got a no here. There might be issues with money. I've got the Justice card upside down. It's supposed to be balance and good karma. And then I've got anchoring the reading. A lot of emotional confusion and not sure what's going on. Energy, it feels funny. It doesn't feel right. Amanda. Any messages for Amanda? I'm trying to pin you up, it's not working. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Amanda need to know, please? In love and light for Amanda, what does Amanda need to know? Okay. Again, if you would like to get a 13 card reading, it is the meteor shower I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. Once you hit on that, your name should pop up and the meteor shower should pop up. That will give you a 13 card reading, and I post all of my lives on my YouTube channel. Amanda, any messages for Amanda? There could be an opportunity for you to collaborate with another female. Collaborate, partner up with, partnership. You need to be more confident and self-assured. You need to say what you mean and mean what you say and cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. There's a lot of happy energy coming in for you. It's the best card in the deck. There are 78 cards in the deck, Amanda, and you got the best one. The Sun card is children, travel, relocation, material, happiness, joyous outcome, success, and victory. So the energy around that looks really, really good. A lot of blessings in there. Why can't I open up? Fuck a duck. Lucretia. Is DM the one for me? Will my financial situation get better? The energy's a bit scattered, yeah? The energy feels a little bit scattered. Lucretia, is DM the one for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, is DM the one for you? And will your financial situation get better? Yes, be patient. Financial situation is going to get better. 7 of coins. Everything that you plant, grafted, worked hard for, every seed that you plant is going to come to fruition. But patience is a virtue. Not everything is as it seems. Is this person for you? You're supposed to have some sort of a connection. You're supposed to have some sort of a relationship with each other. It seems to me like you have unfinished business with each other from a past life. Do I think that DM is the one for you? I don't think DM is the one for you, but I do feel like you're supposed to have some sort of a relationship or a connection for a certain amount of time. Oh, this is so annoying. Why can't I pin up? When will I start my own business? Pallavi. That's up to you. You can start it now. What's stopping you? Only you can tell that. Only you can tell when you're going to... I didn't know I was going to have a tarot TikTok business. I didn't know that. I started out on YouTube, 7 years ago? I didn't think it was going to come to fruition, but you've got to start somewhere. It's up to you. The Moon card. It's like you've got to make a decision. You're unsure. You're not sure when you should start it. I can't, what do you want to know? You want me to tell you you're going to start your business on the 29th of April 2026 at 12:45 p.m. You choose when you're going to start. You just have to make a decision and make a decision now. You can start your own business whenever you want to start your business. It's up to you. You have free will. Will I get a new house, please, Lisa? Will I get a new house, please, Lisa? Guys, loved ones, will Lisa get a new house? Please and thank you. Will Lisa get a new house? Please and thank you. Yes, you will. You're going to have your happy home eventually. Yes, sweetheart? This is the happy home. See, your home's over there. There's your family, emotional contentment. But I do feel like the universe, Lisa, is going to give you two options. Two options. Two options meaning could be 2 properties. You're going to have to choose between that one or this one. But I say, yes, you're going to. Chris, I have an interview tomorrow. Will I get the job? And guys, loved ones, will Chris get the job for the interview that she's having tomorrow? Angels, guides, loved ones. I see a yes, but then something else will come in and then you'll walk away from it. You might not get paid enough for what you're doing. You might be unsatisfied. This is a walk away card. And then the universe has a new God's hand giving you a new opportunity around a job. So I do feel like the energy looks good. Yes, you could get the job here tomorrow. You could get the job. It feels like a yes. But also, it also feels like you've got another option or opportunity coming your way. Feel joy in all you do. Faith. Any messages for Faith? And guys, loved ones, any messages for Faith? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. And the reason for this is because after my lives, I get abuse from people on my live saying I gifted you. This is why I say you don't need to gift me. You don't need to tap the screen. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. You don't need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. There is balance and harmony being restored for you underneath the surface of things. I see that you need to find balance and harmony and moderation and self-control. I see that you need to start filling up your own cup, Faith. I see if there was any conflict or obstacles or challenges that's seeing its way out of your energy. But I do feel like you need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself. This also represents later on a spiritual connection coming your way. Nostalgia, childlike, having some fun, letting your hair down, not taking life so seriously is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. When's the last time you laughed so hard that you peed in your pants? That sort of energy. If you'd like to get on my list and you would like to get a 13 card reading, I've pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list and 13 cards. And I will post up this live on my YouTube channel so you can watch your reading again. Or you can screen record it. I have no idea what your name is. Forget me not. Will I see GJ again? Forget me not. Will I see GJ again? Forget me not. Will you see GJ again? Maybe later on in the future, not anytime soon. I got not anytime soon. Maybe somewhere in the future, 6 months, the 6th of a month, around that time. Will my friend pay back my money? Sheba. And you guys, loved ones, will Sheba's friend pay back the money? Will Sheba's friend pay back the money? I don't think so, honey. I don't think this person's got any money to give you. This person is trying really hard. This is a lack card. Even when it's upside down, it's like this person is trying to recover from not having any finances or money. I do feel like if this person did have the money, they would pay you back. And you might see something in 5 months, the 5th of a month, where they might give you some cash. I am seeing that this person is juggling a lot of things in their life when it comes to money. And it's not that they don't want to pay you back. I just feel like they're screwed when it comes for money. I think they owe a lot. They need to pay a lot. And maybe you might be the last option. But I do feel like they do want to pay you back, and they're not trying to leave you out in the cold. If they had it, they would give it to you, but they just don't. Angels, any messages for you? You're in the process of rebuilding a solid foundation, a solid structure. You're going, if things have crumbled down for you or you stayed in a situation longer than you should have, the universe is going to give you more things to be grateful for. You're going to be juggling 2 things. There's opportunities of money around 2 arenas. It could be 2 jobs, studying and a job. It could be juggling both things. I see that you're supposed to be a boss. You're a woman that thinks like a man. And I'm also seeing that 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, or the 8th of a month, you're supposed to be traveling. Something is going to start to speed up for you. So things have been stagnant or slow. The universe is going to start speeding things up for you. And I see strong Aries in your energy. Aries energy. Could be a friend, a lover, somebody that can help. Will my husband find a job soon? Bubbles. Bubbles. Angels, guides, loved ones. Will your husband find a job soon? Bubbles. There will be a job, slow and steady. There will be money and an offer coming his way, but not yet. There's going to be an opportunity for him to collaborate with 2 or 3 people later on down the line. Is there going to be a job for your husband? Of course there is. Is it a little bit slow? I think so, but it is there. Does N want to reconcile? User 47. Does N want to reconcile? Does N want to reconcile? You do not need to tap the screen. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. You don't need to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. I will be closing my 13 card reading in 3 minutes and 9 seconds. No. If this person is going to reconcile with you, it would be for pleasure, sexual energy only. You're praying and wishing for something that you might end up regretting. This is a wish card and it's upside down. You might be praying and wishing for a reconciliation, but the ending is not going to be in your favor. Natasha, is Dennis going to message me back after what happened last night? What happened? Tell me and the 118 people in here. It'll only be between us lot. It won't go anywhere else. Just tell us what happened. What happened, honey? Talk to me. The 118 people in here, shh, don't tell anybody what happened. Is Dennis going to message you back after what happened? Yes. But I don't know what the fuck happened here, but it looks kind of tumultuous. And he's going to message you whenever he wants to message you. It's not going to be on your time. It's going to be on his time because he's a little bit stubborn and maybe a little bit pissed off with it. Don't know what happened. Don't know what you did. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what happened. But I just feel like, you know, just, yeah. But just wait. Messages for your birthday. You guys, loved ones. Aries, yeah, hothead. Aries. Everything you planted is going to come to fruition. I've got money, security, and stability in your energy, but you need to be patient because all good things come to those who wait. I see study, education, clarity, good news, older masculine coming in later on. And then I see an opportunity or a choice or a decision that you're going to be making at some point. You might be waiting for something before you start to make, before things will start to unfold for you. But I am seeing like new opportunities. I am seeing opportunities around you. Lena, will Victor ever confess to me? Oh, fuck a duck. Where did that go? Oh, that is so annoying. I'm sorry. That is so... I will let everybody know what time I'm going on Instagram and I will post up the time. I will post up the time that I go up. And I always post up the time on TikTok and on YouTube. Will Victor ever confess to me he has strong love and feelings for you? Do you even know that if he has feelings for you? Or are you hoping he does? Will Victor ever confess to me he has strong love feelings for you? At some point, but not anytime soon. He's slow to movement. And it will be on his terms, not on your terms. It will be on his terms, not on your terms. So I don't feel like this person's going to come and confess to you that they love you anytime soon. I feel like if this person is going to confess anything to you, it's not going to be what you think it is. Do I feel like this person has any sort of feelings for you? I don't know about this. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I do feel like you're supposed to have some sort of a connection with each other. You're supposed to have some sort of a relationship with each other because you're supposed to learn something from each other. All right, I'm going to be on for another 20 minutes and then I'm going. Manisha, what does April have in store for me? Manisha, what does April have in store for you? Angels, guides, loved ones. Peace of mind, not over analyzing and overthinking things. This is obstacles, challenges, rivalries, sports play, and this is upside down. I feel like things will shift and change for you in 5 days, weeks, months, or the 5th of a month. I see expansion, collaboration, teamwork, commerce, the exchange of goods, having your own business, making a decision. But it feels like anything that you deem as like sensitive or you're upset about, I feel like you're moving over, you're moving on, you're going to recover. There's going to be forgiveness in the energy. It feels like in April, there's going to be more peace. Should I end my relationship with baby father? Should I end my relationship with baby daddy? I don't know what your name was. Sorry, I didn't see it. You're already asking a question that you already know the answer to. The fact that you're even asked this question already tells me that you want to end it with the baby dad. Yes. You already know what you have to do, but you're just imprisoning yourself in the situation. You're not sure about it. You might even feel like you're dealing with somebody who's really immature and childish and money orientated, slow to movement. You may feel like you're the only one who's working and doing all the hard work and the connection. And you may feel like there's no collaboration between both of you, you and baby dad. I think you need to reevaluate the relationship and move forward. Zar. Will Temple offer me a part-time anesthesia tech? Guys, simple questions, yeah? Will Temple offer you part-time position? Part-time position. I got a yes. I don't know if the money's going to be that great, though. It might be very small at first, and maybe it will get bigger later on. And you're going to pick up a lot of energies, by the way, as well. You are an empath. I say yes to this. There will be an offer. Do I feel like you'll be satisfied in it? I don't know. I don't know about this. I think that maybe you might be like, this is bullshit. Kathy, where did you go, Kathy? Will I get a new job soon? Kathy, angels, guides, loved ones. Will Kathy get a new job soon, please? And thank you. Will Kathy get a new job soon, please? And thank you. Will Kathy get a new job soon, please? And thank you. You will, sweetheart. Victory, success, recognition is yours. I don't think you're going to have one opportunity, Kathy, around a job. I think you're going to have two options, and it could come from a man. This man is going to offer you two opportunities, or a man is going to give you an opportunity, two jobs, two choices. Why can't I pin it up? Pedro. Does Ariana want to come back and apologize? Pedro. See if it pins up. Does Ariana want to come back and apologize? Does Ariana want to come back and apologize? Angels and guides and loved ones. Yes. I feel like this person's going to get some karma energy or something, that there's going to be like an awakening around Ariana, even though this person can't see it yet, but it does feel like they're going to get you're going to get an apology. Yeah. I don't know what she did, but I do feel like there will be an apology coming your way. Yes. Angie, does Sophia have negative energy towards you? Does Sophia have negative energy towards you? No, sweetheart. It's all in your head. And you might end up manifesting something you don't want. You're the one that's feeling sad emotions. You're the one that's feeling imprisonment. You might be picking up on a vibration, and you'll need to learn how to discern if it's right or if it... I don't see negative energy. I feel like this person's going through their own shit, and I feel like it might feel like it's about you, but it really isn't. Sahela, will you marry Fuad? Will you marry Fuad? There is a possibility that there is a marriage here. There's a lot of emotional confusion, but I do feel like this person will marry Fuad. Blessings. Is there a reconciliation between you and Wayne? Angel guides and loved ones. Is there a reconciliation between you and Wayne? Is there a reconciliation between... There is a reconciliation, but it's not what you think it is. It will probably be sexual purposes, not... Yeah, you little cunt. Look, I got it. I'm the flycatcher, bitch. Sorry. Yeah, it's not going to be what you think it is. It's going to be sexual purposes. You've got another person coming your way anyway. The Lovers card represents a soulmate. Not everything is what it seems around Wayne. There's a hidden agenda or a hidden element around this person. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. 11-11-88. 11-11-88. Any messages for you? 11-11-88. 11-11-88. You might need to have a break from work. 11-11-88. Have a break from work. Take a step back. Have some, like, relax. Don't do too much. You might have your own business and now you need to take a step back. At some point, you're going to be traveling, relocating, going on a holiday. There's a new vehicle around you. Clean slate. Holiday, world, ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, travel and relocation. Your energy is going to expand in the next couple of months. So I think the universe wants you, 11-11-88. I think the universe wants you to take a step back, have a break from all of the shit, have a bit of a holiday, something around this, and listen and trust your intuition. Your intuition is on point. And if somebody doesn't listen to their intuition, you're doing a disservice to your own soul. Poppy, TikTok, stop pissing me off. Will I be able to grow my business and get more customers? Yeah. Why are you even asking that? Set the intention. Send it out there. Ask your angels and your guides and your loved ones for support and help. I did. I only asked for 1,000 followers on TikTok and they sent me 100,000 people. What the fuck? I didn't know it was going to be that big. Will you be able to grow your... I don't know, magician. You tell me. What do you think? The magician creating creative projects, new beginnings, new job, new opportunities, creating absolute abundance, anchoring your reading. You tell me, Poppy. What are you trying to manifest? Send out the energy out there to the universe. Call it in, yeah? Chimera, general reading, angels and guides and loved ones. I'm telling you, them neighbors upstairs, man. Love thy neighbor, love thy neighbor, love thy neighbor. Chimera. Every time that woman screams, it sounds like she's killing her child. I'm sorry, but it does. Victory, success, recognition, being the boss. I shuffled the cards, you saw it. Magician is out again. Chimera, what you want to manifest? You want to manifest, I don't know. Let's have a look and see. The magician can either manifest heavy burdens and bullshit, or the magician can end up manifesting victory, success, and recognition. All you got to do is get out of the cold. It's like feeling left out in the cold, lack mindset, I'm not enough, I don't have enough. And if the magi, the magician, is in the lack mindset, you're going to manifest more of the shit that you don't want, right? Focus on the things that you want and stop focusing on the things that you don't want, because you're going to end up manifesting it right here, right now, and really quickly. Charisse, what messages do I most need to hear right now? What does Charisse need to most hear right now? Angels and guides and loved ones. What does Charisse need to hear, please, here and now? Charisse, what do you need to know here and now? What do you need to know here and now? First and foremost, you need to get out of your bloody head. Okay? Self-imprisonment, restriction, isolation, not wanting to deal with the world, blocking your blessings because you live in your ego, and your ego is, I don't know, planting seeds of doubt, worry, and fear, trapping you in your own thoughts. And you're like, is it ever going to get better? When, where, or how? I see victory and success around you. I see travel and relocation, a trip, a clean slate around you. But I see a younger masculine around you. But I feel like all of this is coming in later on because you love living in your brain. And I'm sorry, but the head likes to plant shit. The head always likes to plant problems, even if there's no problems anywhere. Angelica. Love and money in the coming months. Angels, guides, and loved ones, love and money. Fuck off. Love, lovers. An opportunity of two people coming in your matrix. If they ain't here yet, they're coming in at some point. Love and money in the next couple of months. Love and money? Piss off. The love is an 8 of coins. Business owner, mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do, soulmate, unexpected gifts and pleasantries. Whatever. That's in your energy. You joking. You ask for love and money and then love and money comes up. I mean, come on. Brunella, will me and Joey be together long term? Angels and guides and loved ones, will Brunella and Joey be together long term? Please and thank you in love and light, in love and light. Wow, fuck a duck. You have karma together. You're supposed to get married. You're supposed to have kids. It feels that way. Justice is the karmic energy, soul contract with each other, signing of the document. Could be a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. And then I've got the 4 of Wands, which is a marriage, reunion, high form of commitment, soulmate. And then I've got the 10 of Cups, which is emotional contentment, family, the home, the love and support that you felt was eluded you. And then anchoring your reading, Joey's upside down. It's like, Joey does not yet know that you guys are supposed to be soulmates or that you're supposed to be together or you guys are supposed to. It just feels like he's immature and he's got a lot of growing up to do. It feels that way. But I feel like eventually he will figure it out because, you know, sorry, boys, but we get it quicker than you do. It's like you'll never realize when somebody loves you. This woman is completely and totally in love with you and you just fucking walking around absolutely fucking clueless. Love, new home. Gabriella, love, new home. Angels, guys, loved ones, love, new home. The happy home, yes. Eventually you're going to have what you want, but it's later on down the line because I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know, let me see. Anxiety, trapped emotions, negative ways of thinking, creating a block to your blessings. Do I feel like you're going to have love? I got a soulmate here, but that ain't coming in anytime soon either. So you got to get rid of worry around the home and worry around love in order for you to manifest and co-create what you want sooner rather than later. Now, I will say in and around love, you're going to have an opportunity of 2 people. So I've got 2 masculines here, one older, one younger. And if they ain't here yet, they're coming in at some point. You can meet them around work or around study or even in your travels. Anchoring your reading. Have confidence in what you want. Be self-assured in what you want. Tell the universe what you want. Make it very clear what you want. Helen, what's in store for you for April? Did you ask me this already about April? You need to let go of some stuff. The death card upside down or this way, it's like you've got to let go of things that doesn't serve you in order for you to have a transition. What in April? Let go of any toxic thoughts, words, situations, and people that no longer serve you. Release and surrender it. Get out of the lack mindset. So money, security, and stability will flow to you prosperous. It will be flowing, effortless energy towards you. Older masculine, if he's not here yet, he's coming in. He could be a lover or a friend. You'll know when this person gets here. But there's prosperous energy around you, but you got to cleanse, clear, and release thoughts, feelings, people, situations that don't serve you no more. Inspire others. How? By your actions, your words, and your deeds. Kells, will I ever find love? Will I ever? It sounds like such a long sentence. What happened if I was going to say to you, yeah, Kells, you're going to find a lover when you are 96 years old? Yeah? That's when he's going to come in. You need to focus on what you want on the now. Like, you saying, will I ever find love? Ever is such a long time. You have to call in love. Yeah, look. You got to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you, first and foremost. Get rid of insecurities that you're holding on to when it comes to love. I'll never be loved. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. You know, chatting words of shit, because you're going to end up creating it. However, I do see love. Ace of Swords, mental clarity, new beginnings, new opportunities. And I've got the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. You also need to get your ass to the gym. Focus on money, work, and career. And you might find somebody around work. You might find somebody around, you know, those sort of arenas. What does... is there going to be a good change to my income in June? Jennifer, and his guides, loved ones. Is there going to be a good chance for you to... Hell yes. Everything you put out is coming back to you, sweetie. You got to find balance and harmony and like reciprocity in the energy. You got to walk away from negative emotions, words. Income will come your way. Honey, you need to get a scratch card or a lottery ticket because you're supposed to be rich. So the 10 of coins represents legacy, inheritance, financial gain, leaving a legacy for your children and your grandchildren. And you got good karma attached to you. Go for it, girl. This is good karma. The signing of the document. The document could be a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. So it looks really good for you. I ain't worried about you, Jennifer. Go forth and prosper. Anna M. Anna, I feel like you're feeling really emotional right now and you're feeling things on a very high octave, and I feel like you're feeling drained. I feel like you're a natural intuitive and a natural empath, so people are going to drain the living daylights out of you. You need to rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind, solitude. You need to heal what has been broken. Pave over the cracks of the broken heart. There is good news coming your way, a message or an offer, knowing what your life purpose is. This is Archangel Gabriel. Do not judge yourself or judge other people too harshly. There is good news, a message or an offer coming your way, but I feel like it's later on down the line. And it could be the birthing of a child. It could be like, again, good news, a message or an offer, that sort of energy. Mary. Oh, really, Mary? I'm going to Paris tomorrow. Will I meet a good man? Are you going to meet a man, a good man in Paris? Mary, angels, guides, loved ones. Are you going to meet a man, a good man in Paris? I got a yes. He could be younger than you or embody the energy of a young soul. It could be like a quick relationship. It could be a great friendship that could lead to something later on down the line. But I do feel like this person is a little bit younger than you. So, you know, just be mindful about that. Any messages for you, Nora? Nora, angels, guys, loved ones. What does Nora need to know, please, in love and light? Nora. What does Nora need to know, please, in love and light? You're supposed to be collaborating with 2 or 3 people later on down the line. Money, teamwork, collaboration, partnership, brushing up on your skills. I feel like there's also going to be an opportunity around love for you. So if somebody's not here yet, there's somebody coming in at some point. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you need to rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind, solitude. It's like, don't overanalyze and overthink things, because when you do that, you're going to drive yourself crazy. There's also unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. So if they ain't here yet, they're coming in at some point. Heather, will Ryan and I be together long term? Heather. Will Ryan and Heather be together long term? Heather, angels, guides, loved ones. Will Ryan and Heather be together long term, please and thank you? Yeah, but how can I put it? It does feel like you guys can be together long term, but I don't think you're going to be satisfied with the connection. I feel like you'll get in there and you'll be like, yes, I got you. We're going to be together. And then like a couple of months, maybe a year later, you're going to be like, I'm really fucking bored in this relationship. It just feels like this person is stubborn, slow to movement, money orientated, will want to do things their way. And then you're like going to grow and expand, Heather. And you're going to be like, come on, babe, let's do things together. And he's going to be like, I just want to sit here and play PlayStation. Can't I just talk to my mates? And you're going to be like, fuck off. But the answer to your question is sure. He doesn't even have to play the PlayStation. That's just an example. It's just an example. Because you might be like, come on, babes, let's go places. Let's do things together. Come on. We're not getting any younger. We're getting older. And he's going to be like, no, I want to stay at home. It's okay. It's fine. Let's stay here. And you're going to be like, fuck off then. Fuck off. And then you're going to grow and evolve. And he's still going to be in the same place. Oh, I don't know about this. It's up to you, though, because you've got free will, isn't it? For Laurie, did Jeff and or Grace talk shit? What are we? Are we in a fucking playground? It's like we're in school. Please tell me you're a teenager and not a grown-ass person. Or Laurie, shall I say? Okay, Laurie. Did Jeff and Grace talk shit to Jacob to help turn him against you? Lord of mercy. Did they talk shit? Did they talk shit? No. Everybody came to this conclusion all on their own. What? Jeff, Grace, Joseph? No. Whatever conclusion they made about you is the conclusion that they came to all on their own. No. No. We've got a no, honey. No. Sylvia, will it be a good idea for me to go on the mission conference? Doesn't that sound a bit exciting though? Sylvia, I know what you're going through, and I just feel like you need to venture out a little bit. But let's see what the card says. What do you want to do, Sylvia? Do you want to stay at home and look at the four walls? Or do you want to go and have a little bit of a experience? We don't have to call it an adventure, but we can call it an experience, yeah? Should you go? You don't have to if you don't want to, but it might help you on some level. You don't have to. The cards are saying she doesn't have to go. Someone I used to date is going. Someone I used to date. Go get your leg over, man. Go and have some fun. Who cares? Just go. You don't have to if you don't want to. Look, I'm telling you what to do, yeah? And so what if you used to date this person? And what? Go in there looking fucking sick, man, and sexy as fuck. Just be like, no, sorry, not today. It's up to you, honey. You don't have to go if you don't want to. It's up to you. Bella, will I get my driver's license soon or next month? I don't know, magician. You keep thinking that you ain't going to get it anytime soon, so you have to ask me. You are co-creating and manifesting a delay to your driver's license, but you're the magician. So you need to turn this energy upright, and then you will end up getting it sooner rather than later. So do I feel like you could get it? Fuck yeah. Oh, anchoring your reading. It's a car. Why is it upside down though? Why is the car upside down? It's supposed to be in your energy field already. It's supposed to be in your matrix. But I have a fear that the magician is chatting shit. You. Oh, what happens if I don't get it? Something's going to go wrong. What happens if I do it again? What happens if I fail? Oh my God, I've got to pay more money. It's like, oh my God, this is the magician talking crap. Watch what you say, because you're going to end up co-creating it. Okay, sweetie? I got a yes with this. I feel like you're going to get it. But just shut up and say the right things. Say, I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. I'm going to drive, and I'm going to have my car. That's what you need to do. I need to go for a wee. So I'm going, and I need to eat. I'm so hungry. I'm going crazy. I need to eat something. I'm dying. I haven't eaten for like an hour. I need some food because, I'm a fat cow. I will be going on Instagram doing more lives. There's not going to be 113 people on there. There's going to be like 20, maybe 19. So it's going to be more intimate. I'm only on there for 2 hours only. And I will be doing paid as well as gifted readings on my Instagram. The link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. This is my only TikTok. I have over 100,000 followers, and I only follow 28 people. That's how you know this is my legitimate account. I will be posting this live back on my YouTube. It's going to take a couple of days to download though, guys. And if you want to get a private paid personal reading with me, my email address is on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I will never message you. I will never reach out to you. So if somebody with my face is reaching out to you, that isn't me. That is a scammer. You've been warned. I only do paid private readings though. I'm always booked 2 weeks in advance, and I have a cancellation list. Just letting you know now. So I love and appreciate you guys. I will see you tomorrow on Instagram. Keep an eye out for Instagram, and keep an eye out for TikTok, because I will post up what time I'm going live on Instagram tomorrow. Love and appreciate you. God bless you, and good night from the UK. I need to go for a wee.